Hello and big ups to everybody out there in the Snortex. Let's go over some of the stuff, which I'll be honest, over the last week or so, I have not been really paying very much close attention to Phil, but fear not, we can still make fun of him anyway. Apparently, how does he say it? Anamusha didn't go very well yesterday. Anyway, let's just take a look at the Snort Burnell clip. No one's here for me.
Now let's play the game! Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
What's up, everybody? Trust me, I missed you guys too. I hate when I hate when I can't do this all the time.
Generation, the older games were harder mechanically, but the competition now is much deeper. Players are just better now. Well,
I don't know like what all this was about.
I'm not gonna downplay.
Apparently there's a debate in the FGC about whether the players of the past are better than current. Obviously Pigroach being a part of FGZ. Wait, Pigroach is not part of the FGC. Oh yeah, this guy over here talking like he has an opinion.
Play anything that a modern FGC player does. I don't think I've ever said something like, "Oh, that."
We're here for your content because it's good. That's why people keep coming back. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm always, well, I don't want to say I'm here as much as I can so we can shit on Phil and so that we can do it together.
Guy Punk the God sucks ass.
I don't have too much of a recap, I'll be honest. I kind of got, I don't want to say overwhelmed because that's not the right word, but he's just been so fucking boring. And I'll be honest, sometimes you need some drama to grease the wheels to make it somewhat fucking entertaining. Otherwise, you're just like, you're in this like wheel, you're in this hamster wheel, you're not fucking going anywhere. But
and he could never play an old.
Also, what is this new outfit here, by the way? This like red with red combination that he's got going on here. Not having it.
Game, or what's that guy, Mena RD, the best Blanca player? Oh, screw him. He's a scrub. I wouldn't say stuff like that, okay? But
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Admittedly, I will say, having.
You always say the new players suck. You even said it about professional players that you found in Street Fighter 6, and you didn't know they're pros because, oh my
played
goodness.
The old school fighters at a competitive level and being successful at them back then, and playing modern fighters today, abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, it was.
You don't think the progressively more desperate begs are positive and meaningful? No, they're awesome. They're very, very awesome. But the thing about it is, it's like, you know, we've been waiting for the decline. You know, we've been waiting for everything with Kino to be over, and it is, you know, and it's happening. But I don't know. It's the same old stuff.
Too low. People are saying it was way too low. Seriously? All right, I'm gonna bump the volume all the way up. Then it looked like it was fine for me. Axo-freaking-lutely. Modern games are easy mode to play. You can easily jump into a modern game and lab for a little bit, and immediately learn.
Then how come he like sucks so bad at them? Like, I think this is the thing that he maybe isn't thinking about. Like, you suck so bad, though.
Learn the meta of the game because people posted it all over the internet. With zero effort, you can know the top tier strategies within a few days of the game being out. And there you are, you're ready to go. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be a Punk the God or a Mena. You're not. But you could still play them at a competitive level. Back in the day, it was very different. You literally had to grind and grind.
He's been insufferable, even though he's missing goals on the regular now, which you love to see it. You really do.
Grind in arcades and tournaments. You had to travel the world. There was no.
I do. So I know everybody else does. Welcome back. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate you.
Play. There was no text.
Appreciate you very much. Happy to be back.
The internet. None of this was accessible. It was all about your time, dedication, hard work, money investment, and all of that to even learn the meta of a fighting game. Today, everyone.
It's been boring as shit. Try J. Like I'm saying, it's like, yeah, he's shitty and he's mean to people, and the narcissism, you know, it runs rampant. But after a while, I gotta say, we've been spoiled. We got spoiled with the Kino arc, and then he tried to pull the King Snake bullshit. You know, he did the interview with Stephen Cambion from Truth Seekers and all that kind of stuff. So we got spoiled. Oh, then the birthday thing, even the meltdown that he had with the viewer's illusion of choice. So the only thing that I can be maybe somewhat hopeful for is that here's the thing. He's had a few shitty marathons, so we can only wonder what he's going to call investment day which is his marathon that he's very stupidly having on July 4th. We can only wonder how that's going to go. Maybe that will be like the next big dose of like drama. I don't know. Like, he misses goals. And again, you love to see it. But I don't know. I need something. It used to be zesty. There's no zest anymore.
Knows the meta within a week. Everyone. All you got to do is open YouTube and you learn the meta. Okay? So there is a difference.
Somebody talk to Rich. Somebody talk to Keemstar. Somebody talk to, I don't know, somebody. Like, get something rolling. Somebody, please.
Between saying,
exactly, I depend on Dense Day. That's amazing.
There's these modern players, are
because I was just gonna go with Independence Day, because like, how can you not?
As good or better or worse, but the difference is the execution. Like right now, if you were to ask me if a top modern player could do the one frame links and crazy execution needed to play fighting games for
Phil is Al Bundy, always seeking past glories. But here's the thing, though. It's like, I don't disagree, but when you really think about it, like, but Al Bundy scored the 4 touchdowns, though. This asshole just sits here and is like, Street Fighter is so easy, so people who say they're pros aren't really pros, even though I get my ass kicked by pattern scrubs.
back in the day. The answer is probably no. But does that mean that they're bad at fighting games? No. They're good at the modern fighting games, which is more of a mind game kind of a deal than it is execution. So there is a difference there. Now, would you say, well, do they suck? Are they scrubs? I mean, no, they've learned the meta of what the modern game is, okay? I would argue in that statement, the reason that the fighting game boomers are always criticizing modern fighting games is not because they're too easy to play and any scrub can jump in. The problem is they're not fun, okay? They're just not fun to play. If you played fighting games back in the day.
His 4 touchdowns are a ton of money from being early at YouTube. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you had to grind to learn tech. You had to have, practice over and over ad nauseum to learn these tough, difficult frame links and
y'all are
inputs
so
and special
funny.
moves. That was a level of experience that you felt accomplished.
Wow.
Apparently he went on this fucking preamble yesterday, I guess. I missed this. I saw that the game didn't do well.
Man, I played the shit out
On the Musha, because he's such a
of that
fucking
game, but
retard.
now I can play at a top level, and no one else can just jump on this cabinet and play it like I can, because they haven't put in the time investment and the money or whatever it is. Today, literally anyone can buy Street Fighter
Had a nice house on a 1-income shoe salesman salary. Ah, the 80s, right?
6, lab for 12 hours by watching YouTube videos, and have the same execution as you. That's frustrating, isn't it?
Dude's mad because he can't hang and his reflexes are trash. I wish he'd just get right with himself about it. Like, you're just old. Not that there aren't, like, older people who are better at this, but it's like, I'm 40 years old. He's 43. And I don't play fighting games or anything, but it's like, even when I just sit down to play a game, I don't do anything competitively, but like, it just casually, it's like, 9 times out of 10, I won't even, like, I get my shit kicked in. It's like, yeah, I don't sit around for 18 hours a day to practice it. I don't stream it. I don't do it for a living. I don't try to do it, it competitively, for just run-of-the-mill average people, which unfortunately he is, who are, in their 40s. Also, he's got all that drinking and everything under his belt. Like, it's just not what it used to be. Like, it just isn't.
I can understand why someone in the
But this is a whole big fucking old man yells at Cloud because things aren't the way they used to be back in my day. Like, bro, we get it,
GC who was back in the day playing these
Movie
games
sign, what's up, honey? How you
now they're
doing?
playing the modern ones. Like, what is this easy mode shit? I get that. But the thing is the difference of enjoyment. Someone
Phil hates video games, let's be real. Oh, he hates this. He hates this.
who never had that.
Really, in retrospect, you do have to kind of give a big ups to the whales because they're giving him just enough so that he has to drag his fat, miserable ass into that office every day and continue to do something that he absolutely hates doing. You almost have to respect it. Almost.
Enjoyment experience of sitting there at a cabinet, playing, practicing, and mastering the hard stuff to do, and then executing it and getting that feeling of, wow, validation, and it's worth it. It's kind of like today.
Yeah, exactly. It's like some games you win and some games you lose. There are some times on Fortnite where it's like I'm probably in a bot lobby, but like I win and I'm like, hey, like I might be pretty good at this. And then there are some times I'm like, ooh, I'm picking up shit on the ground, turn around and get shotgunned in the face. And you're just like, well, you win some, you lose some. I really was trying to get that med kit, though. Like, what are you going to do?
A Soulsborne game, right? Why is it that people like them so much? Well, you get your ass handed to you a million times, but then when you finally beat that difficult boss or get past that crazy part of a dungeon you couldn't beat, you feel this feeling of self-worth and accomplishment because you beat a tough challenge. Today, there is no tough challenge to overcome playing a modern fighting game.
Then how come you aren't #1 in Street Fighter, bro? He whines about Mario Kart. That Mario Kart shit is like, that is next level of like, dude, do something else for work. Like, this is not your thing. That Mario Kart shit is unbelievable.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
And so something
great
is lost,
edit.
and that's why I think a lot of the people...
Half the whales are Detractor channels that would have 0 content if DSP was gone. That's probably not wrong. Here's the thing. If every Detractor, if every Restreamer, if all the clip channels, if everybody just kind of, you know, they were gone, this asshole would fall to the fucking bottom of Mount fucking relevancy in like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, Kirby Souls.
Back in the day.
Let us not forget Kirby Souls.
Playing the older games are saying there's no feeling of fun or satisfaction playing a modern fighting game anymore. You took that away from us when you dumbed it down for the masses.
To me,
he would just be so much more likable, and I think he would be so much more respected, and I honestly think that he would do better as far as views and subs and financials and everything else if when he did perform badly, he would just say that he performed badly. I just really, I mean, I want to say that I don't get it. I do. It's narcissism. It's the ego, the, you know, the fragile, you know, fucking ego of it all. I get it. But as a person who, I'll be the first one to be like, I fucked up, or that was wrong, or I didn't do the right thing, or like whatever. So to me, it's just, it's hard. And I think it's hard for most people to understand, like, just say you're not very good. It's okay. You mean like someone's going to watch you play Street Fighter, and if you go, oh man, I fucked up, you know, I totally got my shit pushed in. You mean to tell me someone's going to be like, oh, well, I was going to give him a $100 super chat, but he just admitted that he got his shit pushed in, so I guess I won't. Huh?
none of these modern
That's not a thing.
fighting games are hard to play. That's the problem. Like, take a look at a game like City of the Wolves that just came out, okay? I played the first wave of the beta.
Is there any chance that one of the Detractor channels in Phil trying to market wouldn't surprise me? Oh, what was I thinking about the other day? Wouldn't it be funny if I was talking to Mr. Toxic, and I was talking about, I don't know why we were talking about Raw Phil, but we were. and he said, wouldn't it be funny if Phil was Raw Phil? And I was like, I think it'd be sad. But like, what if one of the biggest detractors out here was like either run by Phil or somebody that Phil knew? And I thought it would be a pretty funny thing.
All right. And
oh, those game journalist things,
like,
they're
so
unbelievable.
Really no execution to this game.
They're funny.
All it is you do one special move, you cancel to the next special move, then you do this move, you do a giant combo that's like 60, 70% damage. You could do it within a few minutes. You could figure it out. Back in the day, if you actually wanted to do a giant custom combo or whatever, you had to practice, you had to grind, you had to figure it out. It's like, well, how is this fun then? There is no era of discovery. There's no era of any. It's just everything.
Old man fast, mad world go too fast.
It's just given to you, handed.
World spin too quick now. Information everywhere. Gatekeeping old man sad.
To you.
Gatekeeping old man sad. Other people do things good like him now.
It takes out the element that's fun to me. It really does. Like, I think people...
Oh, you mean you winning all the time? Yeah, I guess that would kind of suck for you, wouldn't it, bro?
A lot of people back in the day, that was part of the experience, was going to the arcade, competing, discovering tech, the camaraderie, all of...
Well, we don't do it anymore, Grandpa. So you can sit here and bitch about it and look like a tool, or you can just roll with it and go, but that's not the way that we do things anymore. One brave memer, I appreciate the 2, honey. Been gone for a bit. Anything new? I'm not the one to ask, which I never am anyway, but I've been fairly out of touch-ish for like about a week. I don't think he had the Wendy's thing yet.
Of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It confuses me, because that's, I feel like, the true OGs The people
Have you ever seen Phil and Raw Phil in the same room? Exactly.
from back in the day, that's why they're not competing anymore.
That would literally, like, Raw Phil is such the GOAT. That would be heartbreaking for me to
It's not
learn.
because, oh, the games are too hard. The new gen has moved in and swooped in and taken over. The OGs could never hang. No, the OGs don't want to hang. They're bored with your games. Get it? The OGs think that Street Fighter 6 is such a boring game because it's
I'm positive they don't all think that. Maybe they do, but I think it would be a fair bet to say that they don't all think that. I think you really want to believe that they all think that because you quit it. So if you just gaslight everyone too, well, the pros don't want to play it anymore either, then you feel better about yourself.
It's so repetitive. It's so samey. You can't discern player from player unless you're looking at the names on the screen because the tech is so easy to execute. Everyone plays it the same. There's nothing interesting there.
Nope, that's my lie. Got him. Got him.
Lie there, you liar, you.
He's going to fake tip himself to confirm it for tomorrow because he can't cook on Tuesday. Oh, geez. I don't know. It's blueprints. So I think it's blueprints today.
Good at lying.
The first year of Street Fighter 6 was great. The moment that everything was discovered, the meta was discovered, the game's boring as dirt. I don't want to play it anymore. I'll go back to Street Fighter.
Pigroach gets bored when he's constantly humiliated and squashed by random people on the internet. Oh my God. Snort Burnell, if you just don't absolutely fucking nail it. And thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate you. All this coming from the guy who needs his handheld in every game he plays or he can't figure it out, right? All of this, you know, he's too much of a professional for these games from Mr. fucking Yellow Paint over here.
6 when Sagat
Again,
comes
I
out.
appreciate you,
I
honey.
like
Thank
Sagat.
you.
He's a cool character. He's been in Street Fighter since the beginning. I'll see how he plays in Street Fighter 6. I'll play it for a little bit, and then I'll probably
Exactly,
get bored.
Patrick. Mr.
But
Yellow Paint.
No, the OGs didn't quit or can't hang with the new generation. That's ridiculous. The OGs just don't like the game.
Good Lord, man. Look in the mirror for a second and stop believing your own lies.
Sword Blade did a $2 super chat. He says Max Dude plays high level and wins at Life 2. What are you talking about? Maximilian Dude enters at high level and wins tournaments today? Really? Where did he place? Where did he place in Street Fighter 6 at CEO? What are you talking about? What a fucking idiot. Anyway, thanks for the super chat, idiot.
Remember when you don't hit the goals and you can't figure out why, and you keep wondering why nobody likes you when you say things like, thanks for the super chat, you fucking retard. Remember that. Remember every time you don't hit the goal and we all get to collectively have a fucking laugh at your expense. Remember why.
Salt.
It's so good.
It's even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor. Swordblade did a $2 super chat. Why are you called Yellow Paint among developers?
Oh my God. If that isn't, oh, I can't believe I missed that. That is so fucking delicious. You could eat it with a spoon. Yellow Paint Burnell. My God.
I'm not. You're retarded. Thanks for the tip.
What did he say? Did he say something about being retarded? What?
Paint among developers. I'm not. You're retarded. Thanks for the tip.
Did he say I'm not, but you're retarded? What the fuck? Nice toothless laugh there, Grandpa. Did you forget your dentures?
Every time you say something stupid, I'm just going to call it like it is. All right? You're a dunce. Thanks for the super chat.
Do you see what I mean? People in Kit complain.
Thank God you're back. I was gonna die of boredom.
He doesn't talk to us. Not a single
You're
person
so
in this
cute.
tag
We're
team
here.
is
We're
just
doing
talking
it.
amongst themselves about nonsense. They don't actually.
We're just reviewing some just bullshit clips or whatever until we get to the level 1 fucking Borecast.
want to talk to me. They're LARPers. If you guys wanted to talk, I'm here to talk and chill, whatever you want to talk about, but you're not actually talking to me over there.
But see, people did want to talk to you. Somebody asked you, why do they call you Yellow Paint Burnell? And you know why you're called Yellow Paint Burnell. And you got fucking butthurt and you got twisted and you're like, you're a retard.
Full of it.
Ta-da!
A meaningful content segment that helps others, like he loves to say.
I'm really trying to figure this one out. The Brain Buster.
Yeah. That looks tough, man.
Shit.
Thank you, Demi Fiend. I
Look how
appreciate you,
close.
honey. Like, bro, are you fucking serious?
How the fuck do I get that over there?
Don't excessively drink, ladies and gentlemen. Don't excessively drink. Your brain turns to literal goo. look at him, hunched over the desk. Like, oh, how do I figure this out? How do I do this? Like he's running some like fucking high level operation. Look at him. What do I do? What do I do? Why won't someone tell me what to do? Is this guy fucking serious? Is this one of those games where if you screw up enough times, they'll just do it for you? Now that's how you know it's the nervous embarrassment laugh. Because you look at his face, you know he sat there straight up fucking humiliated. Oh god, it's Kirby Souls all over again. Right, time for a bathroom break. How quick can he type into Google?
Perfect. I'm getting so close, but I can't figure out this piece. That piece right there on the left middle, that's the one that's throwing me off. How do I get that to the bottom middle?
Help!
For 72 bucks.
What the fuck? Pigroach wants another stroke, so he consumes inordinate amounts of fast food every day, as well as several bottles of gin.
Support. Now, it's the return stream. All right, for the new week. Obviously, I want to
All he's thinking is, dude, he's gonna make a video.
start this week strong. We have 3 goals left for DSP Tries It. I was going to do it tomorrow. Let's hit the goal. We hit the goal now, tonight.
I was going to do, I thought it would be funny to do a Mr. Ludacris inspired, I was going to get all the Takis stuff from Wendy's. And I was going to get the Uber thing or DoorDash, Uber, whatever. And I was going to make them deliver all the food. And I was going to get the food. And I was going to try to do a video like that. And my Wendy's doesn't have. I've been there twice. And they don't have it. So I've looked on the Uber, DoorDash Uber thing. And I've actually gone there. And they don't have it. So I was going to make a video because I thought it would be funny. But I can't. So luckily this asshole hasn't done it yet. So hopefully I can get it.
For truck sim,
There's this whole thing called timing that this Wendy's does not appreciate right now.
we likely will. And tomorrow for the finale
Duty lives in DSP's head 24/7, rent free.
of, or endgame, I should say.
Kino, Duty, Tevin, more rent free.
Of blueprints. Hopefully we will.
Tevin has like a sprawling mansion, rent free.
And then we can do DSP Tries It, Taki's menu at Wendy's tomorrow. All right, but we got to hit that goal. Let's not falter now. We want to
Review Bra already did it. He's defeated again.
start strong this week. Let's get some subs over on Kick. We literally
Wendy's is a detractor to me. I don't know if that stuff's gonna be, any good or whatever, but I was gonna like purposefully snort and do like really like just shit edits and everything. I thought it would be funny.
don't have a single gifted sub on Kick. What do you all do?
Movie sign, thank you for the 5, honey. You can see the smoke from those rubber bands working the gears in his head. Bezino, thank you for the 2. Does he even like Takis? I have probably not.
Doing over there? How many of there are you over there that aren't even talking to me for the record? Let's see how many.
Oh, is he getting crabby about no one's talking to him on Kick? I love when he gets crabby. No one's talking to me. Again, movie sign, Bezino, I appreciate
Kick,
you,
we
honey.
literally don't have a single gifted sub on Kick. What are you all doing over there? How many of there are you over there that aren't even talking?
Wait, how would you like to sit in someone's stream and be talked to like that? What the fuck are you even doing over there? You're not talking to me. You're sure as fuck not giving me any money. Why are you here? That's nice, dude. That's real nice.
To me for the record. Let's see how many people are on Kick right now, shall we? 40 something? 40.
Well, what I wanted to do, whoa, edits. I wanted to kind of make it, it'll never be as funny, but I wanted to make it, cup noodles, the Mr. Ludacris cup noodles. I kind of wanted to do it like that esque, except I just know it won't be as funny.
59, almost 50 people, and no one speaking. Great. Who would like to actually speak and contribute?
Fuck you, you toxic idiot.
No, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna load. That was ridiculous. He hits you in an infinite ending combo. Never ending, and it hits you like 6 times, takes your whole health bar. No. No, I'm not going to lose half my health bar because you hit me once, you fucking piece of shit. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. Dark Filter, literally no one has contributed on Kick today. No one.
And believe it or not, that's okay. They don't have to. Nobody's obligated, dude. Like, the sooner you learn that no one's obligated to give you, like, dick or fuck, like, nothing. No one's obligated.
Multiple people are offering.
Literally, his fans are his parents. They must help. Oh, do people actually help him do this? Oh, get the actual fuck
the
out of here.
solution. Multiple people are offering me because I've been doing this for 5 minutes to make zero progress. It's ridiculously complicated. Right side, bottom. Bottom side, middle. Left side, middle. Top right. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Holy fuck balls. He hates his chat having fun. Oh, I know. You can't use the emotes. You can't spam the emotes. Your messages can't be too long. You can't use all caps. It's like, would you stop?
Thank you, chat, for helping.
But you can't have any fun. Don't use those emotes.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I think in general, overall,
Don't do the fucking Pepe torch, fucking emote.
I have improved as a gamer over the years. Any moment, I can pick up a controller and I can play any game at professional level. Appreciate the
93 bucks in real donos. I guess he must have done a fake tipperoonie. I don't know what happened there.
last minute attempts to hit the goal, but I gotta go now. So thank you, and I hope that you guys are enjoying. We didn't hit the goal today, but hey, it wasn't a disaster stream by any means. I'm being told that this is near the end. So
You can't talk about things that aren't him or the game. I know. It's really sad.
one more stream to wrap it up. Next time when we play, which will be later in the week.
I'm giving you free entertainment, right? But the thing about it is, Greedy Piggy, like when you sign up for like YouTube and all this stuff that has like, partners and all that kind of stuff, there's the Pepe torch. It's like, and feel free to spam it, by the way. If you're a member and you have the emotes, spam away. I don't give a fuck. But that's the funny, like, crazy thing about it. When it's like, you agree, when you go on YouTube or whatever, that you're making content for free. Yes, once you meet certain qualifications, you can become monetized and you can get access to super chats and things like that. But, those are things that people, maybe they want to do them. When I was growing up, you tipped for somebody who went above and beyond, not doing what they were supposed to do. But for this guy who gets 26 views a fucking video, he's got to work the super chats and the memberships. I don't know.
Probably Wednesday will be the conclusion. Did have a good time, you guys. Again, once we started talking, and thanks for the help too with the puzzles. Oh, thanks for some of the help with those puzzles.
Thanks for the help with the puzzle. Big ups, guy.
Never would have solved them.
We know.
I appreciate that.
We know. You never would have solved
so I'm
them.
going to upload right now. He's making money on these streams, so maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe it's time to pull that rug out from.
Would I ever go on WPIG or TBS? Oh my goodness gracious, no. I thought it would be really fun to do Truth Seekers with Stephen Cambion. Oh God, I was awful. No, I was awful. I was boring. I was slow. Oh God, no, it was awful.
Clown show and not help himself as long as people keep giving him money to do it. I mean, he needs help, man. And if you just keep enabling him, he's going to keep making this garbage every fucking day. There's still this back here.
The irony is ironic.
And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Truth Seekers is how I found you. I appreciate you hanging out. I was terrible on that fucking show.
The mobile game addict. Still has
God, no. If I go on somebody else's show, I'd fucking hold these people back.
Indoctrinated children
Nah.
send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that.
Would you ever go on duty? I mean, I'd go on, any of. I mean, if they wanted me to, I would, but I just
fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need.
That's one of the greatest fucking Freudian slips ever when he tries to say donations aren't and he says they are.
Your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.
I want to be on Truth Seekers would probably show why I shouldn't be a YouTuber. Hey, you know what? Take a stab at it, because I sure as fuck showed why I cannot be a guest on someone's show. I just about ruined that man's show. I contributed like absolutely fucking nothing. I was like, well, you know, Toxie, you can't be good at everything, right? This is awful. Yeah. Let's head over to Raw, Phil. Oh my gracious. Oh, the guy decides he's going to be late today. Well, okay, that's fine. We'll turn that down a little bit. There we go. Go on Iviga stream. You just gotta not sleep. No, Iviga, for me, he streams at, another thing too is a lot of these folks stream at like very inopportune, like not good times for me. Some of them stream when I'm streaming, which I suppose would be okay. Duty goes a little bit too early for me. Iviga is way too late for me, like up into the middle of the night. So I think a lot of it too is like scheduling. So. Try J, thanks for the 10, honey. I appreciate it. Time to start Toxie on Duty. Get it trending. I don't think I'm ever going to trend about anything ever, but I appreciate you. Can you recommend a song? Totally. I may not see your message because I'm a little slow on the draw, but... Angry Monkey, thanks for the 2, honey. He said to show up, engage, and support your stream. Who, Duty? Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on. This gets really cringy right here, so we're just gonna... That really feels like a challenge. It is not. I repeat, it is not. You would probably have to make sure that that would be okay with Duty, but I think a lot of people who stream, you just kind of like to, we like to do our schedules. I know, I'm very anal retentive. I like to do my thing at my speed on my schedule, you know? I'm saving you from some of the cringe. You don't really want to see this, okay? So we're just hang tight. Get the volume back up here where it needs to be.
What is going on, everyone? Are we on the beach?
He looks awful. Christ.
Well, we're going to be soon. Today, all the advanced information about Death Stranding 2 just hit the internet. Everyone's abuzz with it. And quite frankly, I'm staying away from it. Because I don't want to spoil myself. I'm curious.
Oh, God, don't watch him fucking ruin that game, because I know a lot of people are ready for that game.
We'll talk a little bit about this, but I'm curious how much you guys think I'll...
Duty is two-faced. He makes fun of Phyllis and then supposedly gives him money. I don't know.
Like it.
I wouldn't think that he would, but I mean, I have no idea.
This will work as an extended playthrough or not, based solely on how we know the first game was.
Duty's always had my back, so I can't, you know.
All right.
Can't say anything bad there. Here's the thing. You got to give this asshole enough money to keep going. And I'm not suggesting that Duty does give him money. I don't think he does. But the whales and everything, you got to give this asshole just enough money. Okay, just enough so that he has to keep doing this every day. And he digs himself deeper and deeper and deeper. Everyone's like, oh, I want him homeless. I want him bankrupt. I want him this. I want him that. No, you don't. Because you want your ticket to the circus every day. You want your ticket to the fucking just sideshow that is this asshole's life. You give him just enough so that he has to drag his silly old ass out here and do it all over again because you know he hates it, you know?
As for today's content,
make him live in this perpetual fucking purgatory trying to fucking play Black Ops when he's 75.
This show will be a much more laid-back show. I don't have a bunch of topics or anything to talk about today like I did yesterday. So we're just going to do some open Q&A, see where it takes us.
Are you, like, fucking for real right now?
It very well could be an abridged podcast.
Okay.
Or it could end up being full length like the last time I did this last week, and we had so much to talk about that it just went full length. But
Bingo, I don't want him broke. I want him at our mercy. Well, he ain't at my mercy because I don't give him jack shit. But, you know, it's like to the people who do, I mean, here's the thing. I don't pocket watch people. If Duty gives money, which again, I don't think he does, or, you know, the people who LARP and troll and everything, they throw him, you know, $2, $5, whatever. It's like, I don't care. It gives this asshole just enough to have to keep doing this. And I don't know, for some sick, twisted reason, I like this. Maybe that says something about my own personal life.
Today, we may beat Blueprints, and today, we just may do the Takis menu from Wendy's for DSP Tries It. We'll see on today's Epic Adventurous.
Well, I hope you sent Ryan an awful lot of fucking feet pics, because if you want $300 on Blueprints, you're either going to fake it or, I don't know, you sent Ryan some pretty nice feet pics with you and them Nintendo socks.
Episode, I twisted over my own words there.
Well, that's because you're probably drunk.
Of the Level 1 Podcast.
Thank you, Raphael. The absolute goat. Please don't make me listen to that garbage. Let me look and see real quick if mine has the... This guy uses DoorDash, right? I want to see him fail. You're not alone. A lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people would be very happy to see him fail and then just move on and watch other things on the internet. I get everybody's perspective. Some people want to see the dude just like abysmally fail. My thinking, which nobody asked for, I already think he is abysmally failing. And it's like you kind of get a ringside to it, so I'll hang out.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning and welcome to the show. It is Monday.
Fast food always happens on the day he wants. I think he wanted this last Tuesday. Things are not going so well for this dude. And the thing about it is I think that he's, every now and then, I think he's getting, you know, some fake tipperinos.
Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025. I'm DSP.
Him moving back to his parents would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny.
And this is the Level 1 Podcast. Today, we got a few quick things.
Could you imagine him in his parents' house, like, screaming and, like, you know, this guy is a fucking pattern scrub, blah, 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 blah. And then you just hear his mom, Phil, what the fuck are you yelling about?
To touch upon. But outside
Go back upstairs, Mom.
of that, it's a more chill, relaxed show. We've got Jasper Kitty in the office here today walking
Mom,
by.
get out of my room. What the fuck?
Say hello to everybody.
I told you not to come in my room.
He may or may not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. He's occupied. I moved the box for the G920
Is he counting resubs? I don't think he's counting the resubs yet.
wheel away from the doors of my closet, and he's been basically looking at it like he may or may not go in the closet today. He's debating it. Anyway, I hope that you're all well.
Thanks for the
And I hope
cat
that you're
update,
ready
my
to
guy.
chill today. Today will be a big chill day. Why?
This means I have nothing to talk about, but I need to make this work out here, so I'm going to milk this as long as humanly possible.
We'll take a look at the game lineup.
This could be interesting, though, because Q&A, we might get somebody who can go over there and rile him up a little bit, because I need a little gold dust in my life, so we'll see.
Got Blueprints Endgame. Yes, finally, after 3 months of playing Blueprints, holy crap, we finally have gotten to the point where we know how to beat it. The actual ending is in sight. The goal
You know, he's said this for like 3 weeks.
line, the end zone is right there. We just have to get to it.
Right, Mom, I told you to stay out of my office. You're not supposed to come in here.
And it's going to be challenging because the game is RNG.
But Philip, I made you a sandwich.
We could just do exactly the steps we need to do to get to it. We could do it, but...
Remember the fucking South Park, the Warcraft one, where they're all like sitting in the fucking basement playing, and Cartman's mom has to fucking bring a bedpan down there so he can shit? It's kind of what I imagine it would be like if he moved back in living with his mother.
There's
Mom, bring me some Hot Pockets.
no guarantee that we're going to be able to do it today. I hope we can. Now, remember, the reason that Blueprints is continuing is because of your support.
Thank you, Ryan.
Last week, it was on the chopping block. I said, guys, you know, I can't keep playing Blueprints and get a $20 stream, but I will proceed to try to finish this game if we get support. And we did. We hit the goal last week. In fact, we hit 2 goals last week during the Blueprint stream, which is absolutely insane.
Chill should absolutely be banned from his vocabulary.
I can't believe we hit 2 goals during the stream. It's just wild and not expected. So because of that, we ended up doing a DSP tries it and all that.
Well, he would at least save money on DoorDash because, like, he'd just make his mom go get all his shit.
And so here we are.
I literally think if he moved back in with his mother, he would revert to being like a 12-year-old child.
Back in exactly the same position. Because today, folks.
Thank you, Princess Lisa Ryan.
We are at 28 out of 30 goals hit here on the stream. That means that if we get 2 goals hit during this stream, I will be ordering the Wendy's Takis menu, including the new chicken sandwich, the fries. I don't think there's a drink, correct? It's just the chicken sandwich and the fries. So I will be ordering that live, and we're going to try it as a special DSP tries it today if we hit it. Let's take a look here.
It's true. He's not far from being mentally 12 as it is. And you're not wrong.
Here.
12-year-old alcoholic with gout. Like that King of the Hill where Bobby gets gout. That's an old person disease.
Oh, guess what? I can't order it. I might have to go pick it up myself in person.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shit, I hope they have it. It's not here for delivery, but unlike a lot of the other places that I've ordered from, it's literally 1 block away. Like, that's 10 minutes.
You really shouldn't admit these things out loud. I mean, you really just don't. Not everything that you think has to tumble out of your mouth like someone falling down the stairs, bro.
Well, maybe 15 minutes for me to drive over there, get it, and drive back. It's not on the menu. Yeah, it's not. I can't get it delivered. Ah, shit. Well, that does suck.
What, you might have to put on shoes and do something? Oh, horrors.
But at least it's a block away. Like, that's actually doable. Apollo says,
what? At least it's a block away, so that's okay? Do you have like a... I'm convinced this dude has like a fucking ankle monitor on. That's why he can't leave his house. What the fuck is happening?
I would make a call before going out there. Well, the thing is, if it's on their website, then they're going to have it. Yeah, it's right here. It's on their website. It says you can order now from any store. So, you know, can I order online and just drive up and pick it up? Order pickup.
My epic journey, I appreciate the 2, honey. I can hear Linda now. Phil, go mow the lawn. No, Mom, I'm streaming right now. You're not going to interrupt my schedule. This is my schedule. He's such a douchebag.
Hold on.
Hello, sir? Do we get to
I've
see
never
what you're
done this
seeing?
before. I've never
We can tell by how terrible you are at it.
actually tried this because I would just get it delivered. But in this case, I might have to get it myself.
Dave's under gout arrest. Movie sign, thank you for the 220, honey. I appreciate you.
Let's see.
Like, seriously, like, did he get a flare up? So it's like, you need to get him those like socks with like the circulation thing. Like, he cannot be afraid to drive 5 minutes down the road because a lot of people are like, oh, he's afraid that like detractors are going to harass him. So he can't go here. He can't go there. The dude is just lazy. I'm also of the opinion that he's perpetually like 3 sheets to the wind. So he doesn't want to drink, or he doesn't. Yes, he does. Ooh, Freudian slip of my own. He doesn't want to drive because he's like always like fucked up. Hello, sir.
This is the one. This is my local.
Jeez, blink or something. I can't tell you're moving otherwise. Give us a sign. Blink.
And
do
yes,
something.
What I could do is order it
Compression sock account. I can't.
online.
That is so
The
fucking
order
funny.
will be ready, I guess, and then you just drive up and you pick it up. Like they make it while you're driving there, so you just drive right.
Thank you for Hey, you guys, if you order something and then you go to pick it up, did you know that while you're going to pick it up, they're making it? If you didn't know, knowledge is half the
Right
battle.
there, grab it and come right back. That's what it looks like you do. It's weird because they also have deliver
compression sock account was fucking funny.
Instead of pick up, get it delivered. Start a
That
delivery
tickled me.
order.
That was good. So was I depend on Dents Day for his fucking
I'm just curious how
marathon.
this works.
He's agoraphobic. That very well may be true. He's quite paranoid and has a lot of anxiety, so he could be agoraphobic.
This is weird.
But typically
so why is it
agoraphobia
not-
is like, and not that I ain't no fucking doctor or nothing, but agoraphobia is like big places, like crowded places. Like you can't get in the car and go to the drive-through. I'm a fairly anxious, tight gut kind of person. I can roll up through a drive-through. Like, what the fuck?
on the delivery apps, but I can order direct from them and they'll deliver it, it claims. I've never tried this before, but I guess I could try. Yeah, here it is. Here's the meal.
So you're gonna order it and then go pick it up. Why don't you just go to the drive-through? Like, no, you don't, like, they solved this problem a long time ago where you don't have to go in. You just order on the, Why is this a segment? Because I don't know, the way he's doing this, I kind of feel like he's going to get $300. So either he's going to fake tip himself or he gave Ryan those sweet, sweet feet and underwear pics.
Yeah, any drink. Oh, wow. No, I would want like a...
Do we need a retard alert? Fucking retard alert.
like a Diet Coke or Coke Zero or something. I haven't had that in a long time. Coke Zero? What is Coke?
You got one the other day when you did, what was the last stupid fucking thing you did? I don't know, but you said you got a Coke Zero and you told us all about how the zero meant no calories. Like we couldn't fucking put two and two together.
Coke Zero tastes like now, I wonder.
No, this wasn't ever a problem. You just go up to the little box and say what you want into the little box. You wait about, I don't know, 4 minutes and they give it to you.
Isn't it the one that has Splenda in it? Oh, you can get Coke Zero Cherry? Oh, wow, that's awesome. I'll have to get that. I'm making the whole order here. Oh, my...
We know because you're not entertaining your audience. That's okay. 159 people aren't enjoying this.
God, this is so in-depth. You can literally customize every piece of the order possible. This
Yes.
is ridiculous. This tells you how many calories are in each piece of the meal. The sandwich has 550 calories. This is the most in-depth thing I've ever seen in my life.
I have agoraphobia and I have issues just talking on the phone. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. It's okay. Hey, you don't have to talk here.
Yeah,
Just
look,
hang
you can
out.
edit the fries. You can edit...
Hang out and just think to yourself, this guy is so fucking stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. You get a bag
Big
of
upside
chips,
Vigo.
too?
What's going on, honey?
So it's... I didn't even know this. So you get the sandwich, the Takis Fuego chicken sandwich, which is a spicy chicken sandwich with the Takis chips, a sweet corn spread, a chili lime sauce, and a cheddar cheese sauce. Then you get Fuego fries, which is basically their regular fries with a chili lime sprinkle of seasoning. But then you get
We could figure all this out if we wanted that information. He won't Google important shit and then he'll tell you this shit like you want to hear it.
a small soda and you get a bag of Takis Fuego chips, but they're already on the sandwich and it's already on the fries. Why do you need another bag of chips? Is that a lot?
Well, if you go up to the little window, you could tell them, or go in, dare I say, I mean, Jesus Christ, let's not get too crazy here, but you could say, hey, could you not do that? I don't want that. There's this really wild thing where you can actually say, hey, could you make it like this?
It's like a lot of Fuego, but all right, they give you that too. All right. So there it is.
Yeah, I agree with Aaron. Why aren't you showing us your screen? Except Aaron said regard, and I'm straight up calling you a retard.
See
Hello,
here.
sir?
I just want to see what happens if I try to do it.
Discussing how he's trying to prime the tip jar. And something, he'll get one of those big old anonymous $175,000 tips here. Tell them you know Joy Taki. I know Joy Taki. No.
Trying. It says hold on.
Right, you don't have to eat it. I agree, Snort Report. You don't have to eat it. You don't have to do it. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on, loading. Hold on. What are you loading on?
Right here.
It's not working. It just says hold on.
Every time he says fuego like that, all I can hear is Uncle Roger going, Fuyo!
It's not doing anything. Great. Because I was curious, can they still deliver it? I have to do it through their service rather than through a delivery app.
Right,
I'll
Thomas
also
the
have to
Dent
drive
Engine.
over.
We need you,
Which, again,
honey.
it's not a big deal. It would just be when the stream ends, you guys would have to hold around for like 20 minutes while I go get it and then come back.
Or you could plan, bro. I can't tell you how to do things, man. Like I can't live your life for you.
Yeah, it's not working. It just says hold on endlessly. Great. Let me see if I refresh the page what happens. Nothing.
He's developing into Cyrax. His streams are becoming more and more talking your ear off and looping. It's because this man doesn't have anybody to talk to. I'm convinced. This is all shit that like you either deal with with yourself, like in your own brain, or you talk to your partner or spouse, if you go that route of life. You know, you talk to family and friends and your partner or your cat, or you have these thoughts in the shower or when you're scrolling your phone late at night. Like, you know what? I'm going to see if I should get this online, or, you know, do this or do that. Like he just sits here and thinks. You're watching a grown man work out the problems of his privileged fucking life while he gets paid to do it. It's really quite wild. Iviga, thank you for the $5, honey. Guys, did you know that it comes with Taki chips? This is really stupid. Why would anyone want this? My brother in Christ, it's the Taki meal fuck.
Try again.
Thank you, Iviga. I appreciate you, honey. Oh shit, that was so
Apparently,
good.
the Wendy site doesn't work. It's
Just straight up, my brother in Christ. That is what this is all about. What are you doing?
crap.
Sir?
Well, Super Bonchon says, isn't this premature? We have to hit 2 goals. Shouldn't we?
Well, there we go. I mean, really, isn't that what this is all about? And seeing as how you said that, Super Bonchon, give me some fucking money.
See if we could do it, right? It makes more sense to concretely explain what
He talks to a lot of people. Well, yeah, that's true. I forgot. We had a lot of people
we're
attack.
doing, and if we can do it, rather than me say that we're doing something and it doesn't work. Like right now, it won't even do it. I'm trying to do like a guest checkout and it won't work. So maybe I have to make an account, which is stupid as hell. Here, I'll make an account. As dumb as this is. Now they want me to...
Yeah, that's the thing about this that's dumb. Nailed it. That making an account is the thing about all of this. Fucking retard alert. Like
Check
I
my
can't.
inbox for an email.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Here it is.
Trust me, right, Kaylee? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Thanks, Ryan, or exclamation point tip.
Here it is.
Because those are totally real.
Confirm your email.
He's really doing this right now. Yes, he is. That is absolutely correct. He sure fucking is. Bill should grow out a mullet.
Oops, wrong device. Can't use your phone. Oh my God.
Aw, Grandpa can't internet today. You know, it sounds like a fun stream making an account for Wendy's. He only sits here 3,000 hours a day. He's wanted this for a week. We could have had this shit fucking figured out already. He's had extra time. That was just like when his fucking Viewers Illusion of Choice marathon didn't go right. He wanted that fucking marathon like a week before he got it. And still it fucking fell apart and was a joke. He already said he didn't have anything to talk about today, so this is what we're going to be doing here.
Oh, come on. Oh. Why does everything have to be so complicated?
Because you're a fucking retard. He's got the energy of a kid standing by the Pokemon cards hoping somebody will buy. He's, remember The Simpsons? Bart was trying to get Bone Storm, and he's like, if I just stand next to them and look sad, somebody will buy me one.
This is what I mean. I would like to order some Wendy's. No.
Then get in your car, waddle your fat, chunky ass down them stairs, get in your busted up hoopty, and go down to Wendy's and say, I would like this and this and this. Sir, they will make it for you. You get the convenience of sitting in your car. Listen to the radio. Listen to music. Talk to a friend. No, not talk to a friend. I don't know. Roll the wife along. Like, you can do this. I'm positive that you can do this.
No, you have to go through this. Can't log.
You don't. You actually don't. You just don't. You can get in the car. You've been doing this so long, you could have gone and got the shit and be back by now.
in this way. Oh, error. Can't do it that.
I agree, fucking retard alert. Good
Try this way
Lord.
instead. Oh, wait, now I have to use a passkey. There's no passkey. Now I have to log in this way. Dude, I just want to fucking order a sandwich.
Then go up to the drive-thru, you fucking retard.
I don't want to spend 40 minutes on my podcast trying to figure out if I can order a sandwich from Wendy's. But they're so dumb. They set it up so stupidly.
Yeah, they're the ones who told you to do this right now. Oh my God, my brain cells, they're jumping ship quickly, and I'm sure that yours are too.
Oh my God.
By the end of this is so stupid. I'm going to lose so many brain cells. I'm not going to know where I live, and I'm in my house right now. I'm not going to know math. I'm going to spell my name with a 6 and not know how to tie my own fucking shoes. Like, this is how stupid I'm going to be by the end of this. Hello, sir? Can you talk while you make an account? So what's going on, you guys? Did everybody have a nice weekend? Mondays, am I right? Hello? I know, this is, it's not like there's something you could do that would alleviate all of this. You could just say, well, when we hit the goal, I'll just go pick it up. And you could swing back around in your gimpy little chair there, and we could just go right back to what we were doing. Okay. It's Wendy's fault for not putting yellow paint.
Trying. Okay,
Oh my
so
goodness. Can we get some dead airs in the chat?
Click here, here, and here.
And yeah.
Jesus.
Nobody told you that you had to do this. No one says they wanted this. Someone's got a case of the Mondays.
Oh my God. When's your birthday? I don't want to tell you.
Why? We all know when your birthday is. I know, it starts with 1980 something, don't it? You got to scroll back pretty far.
Okay.
Weekend was good. Robo, I'm glad to hear that.
Hey, start delivery order. Here it is. Yes.
Why are you doing this now? Like, I don't, he is mad. He's really pissed.
Okay.
Why does he have the clip in the back of Marge beating that guy with the vacuum cleaner? You know, I'm probably sorry that I've asked. I've decided I don't care.
Apparently, I'm starting the entire order over from scratch, even though I had it.
Virgil with the 10 gifted. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you.
It's gone. It deleted.
If you were lucky enough to get a gifted from Virgil, please make sure that you say thank you.
Now I have to do the whole order over.
Thank you again, honey. I appreciate you.
Great. Do it again. I just want to see if I can order and if they'll deliver. That's all I want to figure out. We don't even know if we're hitting the goal yet, but I want.
I like how. Ooh, that was very telling. We don't even know if we're hitting the goal yet. Well, I know you, and you don't like to do things. You especially don't like to work. So, knowing this information, you're working awfully hard for somebody who doesn't know if they're gonna hit the goal.
Want to see if I can do it this way. Add. Why is
it was her weapon in Simpsons Arcade? I mean, and I'm not disputing that. He's not playing. He just puts like random shit on here.
It's so complicated.
It's just so weird.
Okay, check out.
I don't know. Is he like trying to send a message? Does like Cat beat the fuck out of him with the vacuum cleaner? Is this like subliminal messaging? When he goes silent, is he trying to like blink us a message? Like, I don't know what's happening. Went to a small country festival with my girlfriend. Oh, that's nice.
Now wait, because it doesn't have.
I know it's really, really super fucking hot right now where a lot of people live.
Here it is,
so
delivery instructions for
everybody be
drivers.
careful.
So I could actually put in, hey, I'm in a private community. Here's how you get in, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right, so yes, I can do it.
Okay. Nobody was, I don't know who just breathed a collective sigh of, oh, thank God. He can get his meal from Wendy's. Okay, now that I know I can, I think I can sleep tonight. Thank God. He'll get his Wendy's meal. Like, who the fuck?
I can order it.
Wendy's
through
slowly
Wendy's
becoming a
itself. I can't order
detractor.
it through the app, but apparently Wendy's allows you to do delivery through their website. All right, so
45 with
that's
humidity.
good,
Holy shnikes.
thankfully. And it means that I would not have to drive over there. So that's obviously a plus. We could just get it delivered. So if we hit not one, but 2 support goals on this stream.
Come on, Ryan. Can we get him out of his little, where's Ryan? Come on, Ryan, where are you? Come on. Come on, we need your money.
Like we did last week for Blueprints.
My epic journey, thank you for the 2. Cat did break the vacuum, apparently while she was beating the fuck out of this guy.
If we don't beat Blueprints today.
See, like what the Zelda thing. The Zelda thing is very cute. I believe that is Wind Waker, although I'm probably wrong because I'm an Ocarina of Time snob. But it's like, why? You're not playing a Zelda game. You don't like Zelda. You don't like Nintendo. Like, why? Why are you doing this?
I will commit to keep playing it once a week till we beat it. And number 2, we will do DSP tries at the Takis menu from Wendy's.
The real feel is 102. Fucking ouch.
So let's make it happen.
Everybody
all
be
right?
careful today. It's too damn hot.
Let's do it. In fact, we got our first piece of support right here. A $2 tip.
Uh-huh.
I think you're gaining weight again. You've made good progress so far. Oh, yes, as you can see, I have absolutely ballooned up. Look at me. It's like I'm exploding.
Well, no, there's no weight on them little noodle arms, but you got that double chin thing happening, and you're trying to hide them man tits. Like, you know, for what it's worth. I'm never going to be on the cover of a magazine, but bro, you getting chunky. I'm not even here to judge you. As a woman of calories, you're kind of chunky, man.
I'm swollen, like...
You are swollen. You do have a swollen face.
Violet turning violet in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when she becomes this giant swollen grape and they have to squeeze the juice out of her in the juicing
This got yucky like real fast.
room. You're absolutely right. I look like wings.
You're not going to be on the next episode of My 600-Pound Life, but, you know, don't act like such a fucking emotional, like, you know, I don't know, just don't get so weird. Like, you beefed up a little bit, man. Like,
of Redemption 8 Boogie. You're right.
ooh, shots fired.
Oh my God. Thanks for the $2 tip. Really nice.
Jeez, I'm a woman. I'm not that sensitive about my weight. I like tacos. My treadmill has dust on it. Get the fuck over it, man.
Nice words to start
You're fat.
the day. Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
He does. He thinks he's funny as fuck.
Anyway. What's going on? I don't know. You're
We
asking
don't
the
know
wrong
either.
person. All I wanted to do.
I don't know if you should fully say that you never know what's going on the channel and the things that you control.
Was order the Takis meal from Wendy's. But instead, I got to jump through hoops. I got to get tortured. I got to be derided by my audience, sending me $2 to say I'm fat. But you know what?
He's fat. He's bald. He's broke.
Screw you, buddy. All right.
Ooh, aren't you a big fucking strong man?
Anyway.
Ooh. That really embarrassed him. He's
I'm
really
looking
like
pasty today. That's because of the lighting and what I'm wearing and the camera's color adjustment. The lighting today.
Oh, no, just no fucking buddy cares. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 tip. Let's hit the support goal.
Guess what it's called? On the beach.
He's a stroke victim. I'm just going to read out everyone's thing.
Little pertinent, isn't
He's
it?
gay.
Considering we got Death Stranding coming out in a couple of days, right? We got On the Beach. It's supposed to be like waves are crashing in and then peel back. You can see the sand and then the waves come back in again.
Boy, we wish you'd just fucking float away, don't we?
So that's the
He's pasty. Nice. That's a good one.
theme of today. Speaking of which, shall we talk a little bit about this? All right. So let's talk a little bit about Death Stranding on the beach, right?
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here comes the gold dust. We're going to get it right now. I'm a big fan, but I was watching, I can't see around my microphone because I'm an idiot, some clips. You need to improve on some stuff, begging. Oh, yeah, this will be good. Oh, yeah.
So, Death
He's so fucking mad. When he sits with that grin like that, he's mad.
Stranding on the Beach is the sequel to Death Stranding, a game that I both loved and hated at exactly the same time. Okay, now you might be like, how on earth could you love and hate a game at exactly the same time? Well, because I feel like the game actually had some
Because you are a fence riding douchebag.
really strong things to it that were unique and great, memorable experiences. The story, the graphics, the music, the mocap, and voice acting were all actually top notch. They were grade A. Man, I couldn't wait for the story to advance and to see what was going to happen next and what was the next twist and what was the next explanation for the lore. And I will say this, as confusing as the plot of Death Stranding is,
All right, I think we did good enough. I don't remember what my insult was going to be, and who cares? It was probably bad. Let's make him a little more tolerable, ladies and gentlemen,
by the end of
shall
the game,
we?
absolutely everything is explained.
We may run out of skip juice, but I'm going to give this the best effort I got.
Okay, from the ground up, everything. So even though it is confusing, it's a great ride.
Kojima rant incoming. Oh, fuck.
At the end, you're like, that felt great. The problem is, between the epic storylines, the great mocap, the great voice acting, the great music and graphics, there's gameplay. And
No
the
way
gameplay
he
is some of
understood the
most
story. You're
slow-moving,
probably not wrong.
Tedious, boring, awful fucking gameplay I have ever experienced in a video game. It's almost like Kojima was like, I want to bore you because I want you to feel like you've earned this amazing story.
So did you take tips from them? Because, God, you must want to fucking bore people.
Okay? And I understand, like, when Kojima was legit asked, why is the gameplay of Death Stranding such a slog? Walking around delivering packages on foot, right? You're going through all this tediousness of the landscape, the enemies making you drop your items and all that. Like, what on earth were you thinking? And he said, well, that's the point. The point is that the game's supposed to feel like we're all disconnected. And the only way to get reconnected is to take this painstaking, arduous journey. Yes, the gameplay actually is meant to be boring, tedious, and not fun. But once you've gotten past it, you get that feeling of, wow, accomplishment, completionist. You know, you did something. You actually earned it, right? Now, I get that. But there's a sad fact. And the fact is that video games are supposed to be fun. No one plays a video game to say, man, my life is so boring and easy and not challenging. I really need to up the ante. Let me play a video game today. People are buying and playing video games to enjoy themselves.
And maybe some people did. The fact that you didn't, I mean, okay. I don't get it. Some people like them and some people don't. What the fuck is your problem?
To relax, to have a smile on your
I don't know.
face, to get a feeling of that endorphin
Death Stranding got pretty good reviews. I didn't play it, but, you know.
rush when something happens in the game that's fun or interesting, or again, that you accomplish something. And so it really is weird to me that he
The hell is he talking about? That he loves and hates Death Stranding,
knows
so.
his game is boring, but he doesn't care because it's artistic, okay?
Fourth place
So this
at
is the thing.
Evo.
Years ago, when Death Stranding 1 came out, all right, it was a brand new thing from Kojima. Everyone wanted to see me play it. It was like, Phil,
Some people play video games to beg strangers, so.
absolutely, positively got to play it. We love that you play Metal Gear and ruined the games completely for everyone. Can you now do, can you do this with Death Stranding? The thing was, as I was playing Death Stranding,
Old man no like that video game different now. No used to have cutscene. This different. I know like. I know joy this.
as much as I raged and ranted about how annoyed I was at the game, I still enjoyed the playthrough. There were multiple times during the playthrough, because it's long. The game was like, what, 40 hours long, something insane like that? People were like, just quit.
40 hours is not insane. I don't think 40 hours is insane.
Stop playing. It's not fun whenever you're doing the gameplay. And I was like, no, I want to see the story. So the playthrough itself didn't end up being a very super...
Just got here. Did anything exciting happen? He looked at the Wendy's menu and made a Wendy's account if he makes $300 today. So, hooray.
successful playthrough. Didn't get a ton of views. The streams didn't do very well. But I pushed through.
Exactly. He
All right,
no
in
joy
order to
Death
see the end.
Stranding.
I'm glad I did, but it's now 2025. And it's a different time. Let's just put it that way. Number one, we all know what Death Stranding is because we already played it. So if Death Stranding 2 is literally just more of the same, I don't think that you, or even gamers in general are going to be as open to being...
Dude, when nobody gives a fuck about like what you think, man. Nobody comes here to hear the most fucking dented, out of touch fucking takes from some grumpy ball scratching old man on the fucking internet, dude. I don't know why you still think that people give a flying fuck about what you think. You're just another asshole on the internet. That would be like me thinking somebody gives a fuck about my opinions. I'm another asshole on the internet. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. Like,
bored for another 40 hours in order to see another 10 hours of awesome story.
L-take incoming. Why am I not surprised?
Instead, I think what's going to end up happening is people are either going to watch someone else do it, or they're just going to watch cutscenes on the internet. They're not going to spend the money and spend the time to do it for themselves because they don't want to be bored. I'm just saying, times have changed. It's not like it was, oh, we absolutely must play the next Kojima game because you know what it is, you already played it. It's just, if it ends up being the same, I think this is going to be something that happens. And for me, I feel like what's going to end up happening is people will want me to play this once or twice. And then after once or twice, that's it. Drop it. This is so boring. Don't continue with it. Which will suck because then it means I don't know what
In his lonely life, his opinion is all he has. Well, he should find somebody who gives a fuck.
happens with the story, which I'm sure I'm going to be hooked on. But I don't know. So the thing is, I don't want to tell you guys, oh, I'm just going to skip that.
Didn't you just say it was boring, but now you're going to be hooked on the story? Honey, do you know where you are? Do we need to call somebody for you? You might, or what year is it?
Too. I want to give it a chance, but we know what we're in for. Unlike the first game, where when I was playing it, I was like,
Why is no one allowed to have fun? Well, because this fucking, like, douche canoe is of the opinion that if he doesn't have fun, which we know he doesn't have fun because he fucking hates video games, but if this asshole doesn't have fun, then again, he makes this wild leap in his brain that nobody has fun. And that's just simply not the case.
we don't know what's coming. Let's keep going. And then it was like, oh my God, this really is the whole game. This awful gameplay actually is the entirety of the fucking game. That's ridiculous. So now we know what we're in for. I don't know. I still think we should try it, but I don't know if this is going to be a full playthrough or not. How do I continue to play a 40-hour game if every time I play it, people will say, this is insanely boring, don't want to see it, don't want to support it, don't want to talk about it. Let's do anything
Optimus,
else.
what's happening, honey?
And the thing is, we're in a unique situation. Right now, there's really nothing going on between now and July 11th. July 11th is the Tony Hawk 3 and 4 collection. And then on July 17th, there's a double release. Hold on. On July 17th, we've got both the RoboCop Rogue City expansion game and Donkey Kong Bonanza. So after that, then we've got a bunch of games. But we basically have a unique...
I really love Donkey Kong. That might be fun. I might hang around for some of the Donkey Kong gameplay. He'll ruin it, but I liked Donkey Kong and then 2 on Super
time
Nintendo.
period, right, where we could do other stuff. So if Death Stranding 2, if we play it on Thursday and we are bored to tears, we could easily just say, screw this. Let's do something else, right? Let's do Suikoden 2. Let's do GTA
In other words, if it's boring when you don't make money, when people stop giving you money, you'll go do something else.
with mods. Let's do Dark Souls 2 or 3 with mods. Let's do other things that I can do because I have this
Oh God, no, please. Not more Dark Souls with mods.
freedom to. Instead of, let's slog through Death Stranding
Is he wearing a piss-colored shirt? I would say it's more of a chartreuse.
2 for a month and be bored to tears, okay? So let's see what happens. Now, here's the thing.
They say taupe is very soothing.
You may be wondering,
Donkey
Why?
Kong looks fun.
I'm not
I
playing
agree.
it today. That's because it's not out. People who are talking about it and playing it today got early advanced copies direct from the publisher. Normal
Oh, fuck them. They got their early access. Boo.
people cannot play it today. Now you might be saying, well, why aren't you playing it tomorrow? Well, tomorrow, Death Stranding 2 is available if you buy the expensive digital deluxe edition.
Oh, did you spend all your money already? God damn. He got paid today. Every YouTuber gets paid. They get their big fucking YouTube check on the 21st. Unless the 21st is on a Saturday or a Sunday. So his fucking YouTube check got dropped today.
To play it early. I'm not doing that either. Sorry, I'm not going to spend extra money on this game that is probably going to be boring.
He's got the money. His YouTube check dropped today.
Instead, I'm going to play it when it actually comes out this Thursday, the 26th. I'll pay normal price. We'll start playing it on PlayStation 5.
Somebody knows it's an Ocean's 11 quote. Oh my God, finally. My family, my people. Nobody ever knows the taupe quote.
Bro, we'll judge, fairly, and we'll see
G'day,
what happens.
what's
If we do
going
a
on,
couple
honey?
streams of it and it works, I'll keep it in the rotation. If we play a couple streams of it and it's boring as shit, then I'm not going to keep playing it. All right, but let's find out together.
Boring is code for no tips.
It depends on our experience together. Are we having a good time? Are you guys engaging? Are you supporting those streams and want to see more?
Ding, 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 ding.
Or is it like, wow, go to sleep, fuck this game? Okay, fair enough. So there you go. And I'm
What if it isn't fair enough? No, it's not. What are you going to do? Nay, I say, sir, nay.
well aware that all the early reviews are out, but I'm not going to spoil
I've seen Ocean's 11. We can quote it together.
myself on it since we've already committed that I'm going to be checking it out. I don't want to find out everything about the game early, so I'm not going to be finding out, I'm not going to be reading those reviews or whatever. I'm going to stay away from them. Okay? All right, does that sound good? Now, if anyone disagrees with this, let me know. Maybe some people don't want Death Stranding
I disagree with it. What are you going to do about it? Besides ban me and tell me to go fuck myself.
at all. I don't know. But I feel like we should at least give it a shot. The money. Here's the thing. Unlike the old days, money isn't a factor. I can buy the game, whatever. It's not a big deal if I buy it, play it twice, and drop it. I don't care. It's not, that does neither here nor there. That's not
Look out, we got a baller over here.
a concern like it used to be. Okay. We got a couple shout outs to do here.
He's not going to be able to say that for much longer if he keeps going this route.
So first off, I want to say thank you to Prophet Warner, who did
Then why was the other edition so expensive? If you can fucking buy a Ferrari and crash it because you're Mr. Big Balls over there, then why didn't you buy the expensive thing where you can play it tomorrow?
a $5 super sticker. It didn't show up in my queue because, bizarrely, super stickers still don't show up in any kind of queue. So I need to catch it, and he had said in the chat.
Nay, Toxie, you took the words right out of Cat's mouth. I never said
I didn't
DoorDash.
mention my contribution. You're right, it's because I didn't see it, but now I have. So now we're up to $7 to support. Looks like Koja.
Yeah, right. Remember that. Exactly, Optimus. Fucking beg flex. Yeah, remember that. When it's like 3.5 hours from now and you're sitting at $47, remember that you fucking threw in our face how much money you got.
Oh, did a £4.99 super chat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen to this. Just say thanks for the $5, man. Like,
Let's
it
take a look
doesn't
at how
have
much
to
that
be
is.
all of this. You're so fucking rude. Oh, we're going to convert it now. Okay, because he hasn't figured out conversion yet.
$6.72. So that
And you should already know that by now. I know this by now because I watch you, dude.
is the top super chat. All right.
He looks like he had a rough life. It would be fitting if he did, but
And this is hilarious because
this is a lady of luxury right here.
this is nonsense. It's complete nonsense. You know it is. So let's read it anyway.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to rub my grubby little paws together and get ready for this. This is going to be good.
Have a good laugh together. I'm a big fan, but I watched some X clips. You need to approve on begging, wasteful spending, diet, and overreacting. I don't have to do anything. The thing
I'm a big, strong man. You can't tell me what to do. This is my house. I'm in my room.
is you're begging. I can ask for contributions whenever I want
He can. It's not wrong. I mean, he can.
on my own stream, and I can conduct myself however I want, and you'll
Ooh, here we go. And you'll fucking like it.
like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Too bad. That's my prerogative, and you have no right to try to boss me around and tell me what to do, because you're not my dad, and you're not my boss.
Wow, did he pull a "you're not my dad"? Did he fucking pull "you're not my dad"? 43-year-old grown-ass man. You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, my God.
I'm my boss. Get it, Chief? Okay. How about wasteful spending? I can spend my money however I want. Right now, I could literally blow thousands of dollars on nothing, and you'll like it,
It's code for WWE champions, but yes.
because it's my money. It's not your business. Deal with it, Chief. All right.
Where did he get Chief from? When did this start happening?
Diet. I can eat whatever the fuck I want, because it's my life.
Oh, we gotta, no. We gotta hear this whole, no. Nope.
And this is hilarious because this is nonsense.
I gotta hear this in
It's
real
complete
time.
Nonsense, and you know it is. So let's read it anyway and have a good laugh together.
I'm just gonna let him go through this. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because this is too good. Demi friend, $2. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Your dad hates you just as much as we do. All right, there we go.
I'm a big fan, but I watched some X clips. You need to approve on begging, wasteful spending, diet, and overreacting. I don't have to do anything. The things you're begging, I can ask for contributions whenever I want on my own stream, and I can conduct myself however I want, and you'll like it. Too bad. That's my prerogative, and you have no right to try to boss me around and tell me what to do, because you're not my dad, and you're not my boss. I'm my boss. Get it, Chief? Okay. How about wasteful spending? I can spend my money however I want. Right now, I could literally blow thousands of dollars on nothing, and you'll like it, because it's my money. It's not your business. Deal with it, Chief. All right. Diet. I can eat whatever the fuck I want, because it's my life, not yours. Therefore, deal with it. I can shove delicious Takis encrusted chicken sandwiches into my mouth on stream, and you'll watch it, and you'll like it. Get it, Chief? You don't get to boss me around because I'm nobody's bitch. I don't know where you thought this was coming from, that this is going to go well for you. It's not.
This is so fucking good. Thank you. We've been waiting. Who was this? Who was this who gave him $5 and did this? Sir, madam, whatever. My hat's off to you. Oh my God. This is so fucking good.
I can do and say
I can do, bitch, whatever. I do what I want.
whatever I please, and people will watch it and like it and
You'll eat it. Eat it with a spoon. Can we get some spoons in the chat?
support it, and you will still be sitting there miserable because you were sitting
Yeah, we're all really miserable right now, having a laugh at your fucking expense, retard. This wouldn't be because you're a stupid fucking lol cow, would
and
it?
watching clips on X. Thanks. Okay. So thanks for the super chat. Anyway,
Big ups to whoever did it. Ooh, that was good. Oh, that was great.
NVL Roy, 6 months as a member, says, are you planning on playing the new Dying Light? New Dying Light? Is there a brand new one coming out? If it's
Unbelievable.
an actual new game, I would consider it. If it's just another expansion to Dying Light 2, No, I don't care about Dying Light 2. I hated it. I thought Dying Light 2 was actually an embarrassment. It was an unfinished, buggy-ass game that I dropped after about 10 hours because it was too boring.
That's code for it didn't make any money.
And that was before the era of me actually being okay with dropping games. It was actually a tough decision to make, but I was like,
Oh, the spoons. You love to see it. The spoons.
can't play this. It sucks. Okay.
I love to see it anyway.
All right.
That was on fucking chef's kiss, man. That was so good. I'll do whatever I want, and
All right,
you'll fucking
so-
like it.
There you go, folks. So let's talk quickly about
10
the
out
schedule
of
for the
10
week.
Spurg
All
out.
right,
Digital
here's what's gonna
melanin.
happen.
I
After
couldn't
today's
agree more.
podcast ends, which could end at any point, because at this point we're basically
I appreciate you being a member for 4 months. Yep. That was good. It was almost just like getting a hit of something. Like I feel better.
finish. We're gonna finish the.
I needed some
podcast.
gold
We don't wanna
dust,
talk
like,
anymore.
so
I wanna jump into
desperately.
Blueprints. So Blueprints Endgame. Let's see how it goes. Will we finish today? Will we not? I'd love to make great progress and beat it. I don't know if we will.
You're not gonna finish that shit.
If we hit the support goal today, we will keep it in the rotation until I actually beat it once a week. If we don't hit the support goal today, then this is probably the end of Blueprints. But the thing is, we've been hitting it constantly, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess if you just beg people hard enough, they'll eventually give you something, so you shut the fuck up.
And let's see here.
Oh, that was so
that's
good.
Blueprints. That's the first.
I might have to go back and watch that again later. What's my timestamp?
stream.
Okay.
Tonight on the late stream, it is Minecraft. On the Minecraft stream, we're actually going to explore. A lot of people last week were like, well, you made good progress, but you didn't really do much new stuff. This week, that's what we're going to do. We're going to jump on my mighty steed, and we're going to start riding in different directions and explore the topology of the world. Hopefully run into
You really shouldn't talk about Cat like that.
some new biomes, get some new plants and items, maybe see some new creatures, and go from there. So it's going to be an adventure stream tonight. Now, tonight, if we hit the support goal on the Minecraft stream, I will commit to doing an additional Minecraft stream later in the week on Thursday night. Yes. So if we hit the Minecraft goal tonight, we will play Minecraft a second time on Thursday night. If we don't hit the goal, then we'll do something else later in the week.
Oh boy, that totally won't make me want to fucking like stick my I don't know.
Okay?
I don't know where my joke was going. I'm gonna bail out right now because it was bad.
Cool. Tomorrow, the day stream will be the conclusion of the Lies of P Overture DLC. I'm being told roughly around 2 more hours left. As you know, my gameplay segments are around 2 to 3 hours. It depends. So we'll probably have just enough time to wrap that up tomorrow on the day stream, and I'm excited for that. Tomorrow night is our weekly stream of Mario Kart World Knockout Tour. So if you want to see me play more Mario Kart World and make more dumbass clips on social media that brainless idiots watch, come on tomorrow night and watch me play, all right? Then on Wednesday,
We will watch all those clips together when he gets clipped because he is in fact a stupid fucking lol cow.
I believe we're going to finish up Onimusha 2 HD. So it's going to conclude, that's, we have 2 concluding playthroughs this week with Lies of P and Onimusha 2 HD. And
Now it's Onimusha.
Wednesday night, we're going to do Taxi
Thought
Life,
it was on the
which is
Musha.
the other driving simulator that I'm playing, based in Barcelona, Spain. Okay? Then Thursday, excuse me, Thursday is the premiere of Death Stranding 2, and then Thursday night will be that additional Minecraft stream if we qualify for it tonight. If not, we'll do something different. And then Friday, we'll probably do a second Death Stranding 2 stream, and Friday Night Fights, Capcom vs. SNK 2. That's the streaming week, okay? I hope that
That sounds horrifically boring. And the games that don't sound boring, he'll just fucking ruin
sounds
them.
good. Should be a good variety of stuff that I hope you guys will join me for all week long. Now, if we hit 2 support goals on this stream, I will order, which we just figured out, the Takis menu from Wendy's, which is that special chicken sandwich, special fries, and a bag of Takis chips. I have never actually had Takis chips before.
Give me $300 to go through all this mess, all this garbage, all this bullshit for me to sit here and for 45 minutes into the microphone and tell you how fucking mid the shit is. Woo!
Like ever. So I don't even know what they taste like. Someone here yesterday said they had them for the first time ever, and they were
You missed the crash out. I'm watching it again later.
too hot. They bothered them. They were too spicy. So I don't know. I've never had them before. I guess I'll find out firsthand if I like this or not. Okay?
I got the timestamp. I'm watching that again before we get out of here.
All right. So folks, that's
I'm
what I've got
desperate. I need a new fix of a crash
for
out.
today. Big Mac, thanks for 26 months as a member. He says, I'm sitting down and I'm liking it. Indeed. Thank you very much.
Great
Big Mac.
job,
You get
Cuck.
it. You understand.
Yeah, great job, Cuck. Now
Ron
give him
says, if you hit the goals,
$40.
I think we mean when you hit those goals. Exactly. We know right now, here's what's going to happen. All right, you ready?
Oh boy, now he's gonna start he's on his little high horse. He felt good, he felt good about that. I'm a big boy. I have my own underwear. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So now he's gonna start getting cocky. Here we go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do it. Let's get that support rolling. We've got our first super chat of the day. We already got. All right, we got a small tip of the day. That's excellent. Thank you guys for that. We do have some renewed memberships, but those don't count because those aren't fresh. Let's get some memberships right now on YouTube. Let's get someone to give some memberships, and let's get someone to give some subs over on Kick. Even if it's just one sub. If it's one singular sub, that's good. All right, so let's do it. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some subs. Now, in addition, let's get someone to beat that $6.72 super chat from this guy who I completely destroyed verbally, and he's completely quiet now. And also, let's get someone to beat the two.
Honey, he got what he wanted. We're good. We got what what we wanted from you. We got it. We came. We're over it. We're enjoying the afterglow, man. Like we're done.
At the top tributes of the day. All right.
That was all we needed. It doesn't take much.
Let's do it. By the way, Henry Elroy did a $2 super chat. He says, no, it's a new game. It's called Dying Light Beast. Yeah, I heard of Dying Light Beast, but I didn't look into it. I don't know if it's going to be any good. What's weird about Dying Light is that
My
it came out
roommate
at two
wife
different
said I
games.
was a big
Each
boy.
one was completely busted, broken, unpolished, and unfinished at launch. Yet over time, they continually like patch them and fix them, and apparently they sell well. Typically, when you have a game that historically is not good at launch, eventually people stop getting fooled and like, I'm not going to buy it. But apparently these games are selling well and the DLCs do well. So there's going to be another one, I guess. This one I would probably play on PC, as long as it has a PC launch, you know, along with console. Maybe it would be better on PC. I don't know. You remember Dying Light 2? I really wanted to try it, but it was so fucked up. Remember the enemies were all glitched and everything? And I fight a boss and he just disappeared. He just sucked into the ground and never came back and I couldn't beat him. I don't know. Those games are so ridiculous, so wonky.
Yeah, these games are so wonky.
Okay.
Oh, Colleen, you with your updates from the future, honey. I love you and appreciate you. Update from the future, $15 and no gameplay. Damn.
All right, guys. So what would you guys like to talk about this morning? Let's see. I'm going to open up the chat to Q&A. I've covered the topics I wanted to talk about. All right. What would you guys like to chat about today? Just tag me in the chat. Oh, let me type here in the Kick chat because people have been complaining. I will make a public apology to the Kick viewers. Recently, people have been saying they would tag me in Kick chat, but I don't type in chat, and then therefore I'm untaggable. Shit, you're right. It's my fault. So if you guys remind me, I will type in Kick chat from time to time.
Remind you how to do your job. Yeah, y'all, remind him how to do his job. Oh my God. Jules, I appreciate you being a member for 4 months, honey. DSP is literally the living embodiment of Cartman.
Okay. What's up, Luke?
Yeah, except sometimes Cartman's pretty smart.
Or Coconut, how are you today? Real Trap Sheets says, what makes you think people will watch you on the 4th of July? Well, number one, I have an international audience. I don't just have a domestic audience of Americans. In fact, did you know that less than half of my viewers are from the United States? It's true. More than half of the people who watch me are actually outside the U.S. So having an event on a U.S. national holiday actually is catering to the majority of my audience. I know that sounds weird, but it's true.
That can't be. I mean, I can't get into his analytics, but I don't know. He's got 12 people who watch him. So yeah, I guess 7 of them could be like from UK or Europe or something.
That's number one. Number two, a lot of people, although they will be doing things on July 4th, will not be doing it the entirety of the day. I'll be broadcasting from 11 a.m. until like 8, 9 at night. That's a long window that whenever you have some free moments, you just want to come by and hang out, you can. So even if on July 4th, you're going to a cookout, you're hanging out with your friends or family, you're pounding a few, you could still come by the stream whenever you want. And number three, and this obviously is the biggest reason that people would come by on July 4th to hang out with me, I'm the fucking king. People want to spend time with me. Like you sitting here right now in my chat asking me that question. You're here because you find me entertaining or
I'd be very careful talking like that with 227 people watching you, bro.
fascinating for whatever reason, and you want to spend time here. I'm in demand. That's why people will be here on July 4th. Get it?
Oh, wow.
Okay, thanks. Very nice. Cydia says the driving portions of DS2 with the wheel
I guess you have to spend time here where you think you are the king.
for extra entertainment. I can't. The wheel doesn't work with PlayStation. The wheel works only with PC and Xbox. I don't have the PlayStation wheel, and I doubt that the game is compatible with the wheel regardless. So, excuse me. Becky says your auto ads on the live streams are wild. Why? What ads are playing today? I'm just curious. I have it set to automatic average. I don't have it set to high.
But wait a minute, you're completely crowdfunded, so take your advertising off. You're completely 100% crowdfunded. Why do you have advertising? Take that off. You can't run ads. You're crowdfunded.
Ads or low ads, it's medium ads, but I don't know what it is because I don't work for YouTube. I don't know how it works. How are the ads today, Becky? Lay it on me because I don't see them.
If someone's complaining about your shit, then it's probably too fucking many, bro.
Itzy says, did I play Switch 2 in handheld mode? No, I have not. Not a single time. I've never held it in handheld mode. It's just been in the dock.
Money well
Kim's
spent
ad?
for
What
the
is a
steering wheel.
Kim's ad? Big Mac says, I never get ads on your streams. How are you watching? Like, what are you watching on? Where are you located? Because all these things are a factor. Like how you're watching, where you're geo-located, when
But you just said you didn't know. You didn't know how any of that stuff worked. And now you do? Okie dokie.
you're watching.
I was going to say, most kings, like, you know, kings are going to be hanging, you know, they chill out on
all
holidays.
things that will affect the ads.
Family, friends, and, you know. He does. He sets the ads. He knows exactly what he sets the ads to as well. And he sets them to too fucking many.
The ads are individualized to a user, so that person must be wild, says Dr. Jedi. Do I have analytics to show what countries my viewers are from?
Yes, he does.
I could bring that up in the app. Sure, I could. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh, wait. Bleh? I'm sorry. Half of my brain just fell out. We're going to now sit here and look at your analytics because you don't have anything to talk about today?
See here. So on DSP Gaming, if I go to analytics,
Oh,
and I'll go
my.
to audience. So this is going to be for like a month, usually it takes the data. So, you said you want to see geographically? Okay, sure.
Okay, let's see.
Well, particularly in the last 30 days, this is from May 26th to June 22nd, actually 56% of my views did come from the United States. So in this regard, I was off for this month. I was slightly off because usually that's not the case. Usually it's like,
Wow, really?
United States is like 47, and then it's like 53 international. For some reason, there must have been a spike of US viewers. Oh, I know why. The stupid Mario Kart. Because I was playing Mario Kart and people posted on X and shit. A lot of people came over to watch me play Mario Kart, and I got a boost in views, and it must have all been American viewers for some reason. So there you go. Okay. So after United States, we have United Kingdom, 12.6%, Canada, 5%, Australia, 2%, Germany, 1.3%, Sweden, 1%, the Netherlands, 1%, Ireland, 0.9%, Brazil, 0.9%, and Finland, 0.6%, and then they stop tracking. So there you go. There you go. So
Okay.
I'm very popular with the Brits. The Brits like me. Argentina, no. I don't know Argentina.
Yeah, that's
when I
what
say when I hear
that is
Argentina
right there.
contributions, they're fake. They're for VPN. No one truly from Argentina has heard of Darkside Phil. It's all bullshit.
It's not true, but okay.
The one says, with the success of Dead Space 1 remake, what would you like to see new for potential 2 and 3 remakes? You're wrong. It was not deemed a success. EA said that the Dead Space 1 remake did not sell up to expectations and completely canceled any plans to make future Dead Space remakes. They're done.
Yeah, he didn't show anything. I think he'd melt if he had to show his analytics, but he told us in the last 30 days where his audience comes from.
It's completely ended. It's a one and done. There's not going to be any more. So you were completely misinformed. Yeah. Cydia says, quick research reveals that the G920 will work on PS5 if you buy an adapter called the Brook.
We have enough e-begging assholes in the UK. I mean, we got this one, but
Evolution 2. Oh, yeah, the Brook adapter. The Brook.
I came up with the idea that we take this guy and we put him on an island, but that island that I can never think of the name of, where the cannibal people live, because then they'll just eat him. But then I thought that like it would probably like make those people sick, and then that would make me feel bad. So I'm still kind of a little confused about what to do with this guy, but you know, people who are, you know, like Italian people, when he's like, oh, I'm Italian people are like, no, we're not claiming this. And
Adapter is very popular in the fighting game community. It allows you to use
I don't want him, but like I don't know where to put him.
the joystick across platforms. The Brook adapter, I think there's different ones, and certain ones add a lot of input.
I saw that the guy from Argentina who made the video. It was really fucking funny. It was a really good
But
video.
other ones don't, and the ones that don't are more expensive.
North Sentinel Island. I always forget it, and you guys always got me.
That's it.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm sure
It's an island where like you're not allowed to go there because there's, I don't know, there's not very many people there, but they're like all like cannibals or whatever.
Around, but yeah, you have to buy adapters and shit like that.
That was, I was like, well, we'll just send them
I'm
there.
gonna watch the Minecraft movie. It came out on Max today. Maybe I will. Don't really care about it. I don't really think that it's a very special thing that I need to run and watch. Do you?
Hello, sir.
Have I seen the PlayStation Fight Stick pad? Would I try it for review purposes? You need the officially branded PlayStation Fight Stick? I've seen it. Yeah. I don't know when it's coming out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Project Defiant, the first wireless fight stick. Here it is.
Are we going to get to see it?
It's Sony first party. It doesn't have a date yet. Let's see.
No, I would take North Korea Alcatraz. There you go.
Project Defiant is a code name. The final product name will be shared
That's not bad. Never heard Alcatraz yet. That's
at a
not
later date. Low latency response, built for fighting, sling carry case. Register for updates. I will.
Could put him in Shawshank. They filmed Shawshank Redemption at the Ohio State Reformatory. I went on a tour there one time. It might still be a thing.
I will register for updates right now.
Oh boy, now we get to watch him register for updates.
That way they will contact me when it's available because I might get it. Hold on. They're sending me a verification code so I can log in.
North Pole. No, don't. No, not Antarctica. Don't do that to penguins. No, not to the penguins. North Sentinel Island. That's amazing. Alcatraz. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on, Deadeye? It's good to see you too.
News and updates soon. There you go. So when Project Defiant is becoming available, I'll be notified. I'll let you guys know. I would be interested in it.
He should be forced to live in Argentina, but then you're forcing everybody else who lives in Argentina to have to put up with this.
For sure. You know, the thing is, it seems like today, now I know, if I'm going to be playing fighting games moving forward, I literally have to have both a PC and a PlayStation. Xbox is out of the question. No one plays this shit on Xbox, but it seems like some games are better on PC. Some games have a better community on PlayStation, so you have to have both. So having a PlayStation-specific stick that's wireless would be pretty cool, especially if it has very low latency. That'd be excellent.
More consumerism incoming. Nice snort
Where
there,
was I when
guy.
the Berlin Wall fell? I was in my bedroom. I remember waking up that morning when I was young. I was allowed to get up earlier than my parents, but I was
Like, are you for real right now?
told that I had to stay in my room until a certain time when they were getting up. So that way,
The penguins would just view him as a seal. Then that might be okay, but I don't want him to, like, you know, he can't be near the penguins.
Wake up the whole house. And I remember turning on the TV, and normally I would turn on the TV to be all cartoons on. But I turned on the TV, and instead every channel was news. The Berlin Wall
I hear the sun has a lot of open real estate.
has fallen. The Soviet Union has toppled. And it was just every channel, no cartoons. That was the story. I totally remember seeing it that morning. I was like, whoa. I didn't know what the hell it meant. I'd ask my parents, of course. Okay.
This guy really expects me to believe that he remembers when the Berlin Wall fell. He knows that, really?
Come to Albania. You'll love it here. What would I love about Albania, specifically? What's my favorite breakfast food? Probably eggs. Just eggs in general, because when you say eggs, it covers everything. Eggs could mean just eggs over easy, scrambled eggs, an omelet, French toast, because French toast is made with eggs.
Is this where we are? I thought this was DSP Gaming. We're talking about how this asshole fucking wants his eggs in the morning. How do you like mommy to make your eggs?
Like eggs in general, you have to have eggs with breakfast. Like if you're not eating something with egg for breakfast, you're probably not eating breakfast. There you go.
Phil would like to be in Antarctica to be closer to the whales. That's not bad. He was like 7 when that happened.
Where
Yeah.
was I when Fidel Castro was overthrown? Was he? When did that happen? I missed it. When did Cuba get liberated?
Oh boy, my brain cells, they're jumping ship. They're in the lifeboats. I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. Like, oh man.
All right, guys, what else would you like to talk about? Again, please tag me in the chat if you'd like to talk about something. You got any questions? If we run out and it slows down, we'll just go right into blueprints. Now, remember, today the idea is, number 1, to try to beat blueprints or get as far as we can. Number 2,
Anybody from the future, is this asshole playing the game yet? If anyone's from the future?
to get support, because if we hit the goal for blueprints, 1 goal, it means I will continue to play blueprints until we beat it once a week. And number 3, if we hit 2 support goals during this stream,
My brother in Christ, you have said this 3 fucking times.
we'll be doing DSP Tries It, the Takis menu from Wendy's. All right, so
He claimed he remembered when Reagan was almost assassinated, but he wasn't born yet.
let's get it going. We got no subs over on Kick, no memberships on YouTube. No one is beating the top tip. What is going on here? Absolutely unacceptable behavior. Let's go.
But you were the king. I mean, they're throwing money at you because you're the fucking king, right? So, you know,
Oh,
where are all your
what games am I looking
subjects?
forward to this year? Let's see. I'm going to look at my game release schedule that we have now.
Oh,
I would say
no.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, I actually am very much looking forward to now because we've seen it looks like a really awesome 3D platform.
You guys save me. Not more schedules. Save me. No.
Or action game, kind of similar to like Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, but it's with Donkey Kong.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. Blech.
Oh, it's great.
Please.
I would say Gears of War Reloaded for the multiplayer. Like, I know Gears of War multiplayer is solidly fun, and I think it's going to be great to be playing that for the first time in 100
Deadeye, thanks for becoming a member, honey. I appreciate
years.
you.
Silent Hill F. I want a new Silent Hill game. It's probably going to be really good.
Didn't he
you know
do
that
1
Directed
cup of
Ian
mayo
20
for 1 can of tuna? Oh, you mean his fucking tuna soup? Ugh. Oh,
Eight
God,
Games
this
good,
shit
I
was
like the
so
Dark Pictures
bad.
games. It looks pretty creepy, so that's probably going to be a fun playthrough.
Yep, he's
I
got
hope Ghost of
thousands of
Yote Res-
supporters,
what
you
I mean by
guys.
that is, when I play Ghost of Tsushima,
Thousands, hundreds and thousands. Don't pay attention. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain where it says 222 watchers. Hundreds and thousands, y'all. Hundreds and thousands.
in 2020, people loved it. They were like, oh my God, amazing playthrough, great streams. But then when I played the DLC a year later, and it's just more of the same, people hated it and said it was boring. And I'm like, it's the same. How could you say that something a year
Raw
ago was
dog and
amazing is now
Phil is
super boring? I don't
tough.
get it. But I hope that people like it. I want to play it. I would say Pokemon Z to A. We haven't had a Pokemon game in many years. So I hope that one's pretty good. And that's about it for now because we really don't have set release dates for a lot of stuff. As surprising as this may sound, I'm legitimately excited for Call of Duty this year because I'm going to be playing Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse at launch. So I'm going to have the ideal control scheme, going through, learning the game, the unlocks and everything. And I'm going to be on like an equal playing field for the first time ever. I always feel like I've kind of been at a disadvantage. When I started playing on
I took a peek at Raw Phil real quick, like present, like live Raw Phil. So yeah, I saw he was petting the cat. $27. Where's his
keyboard and mouse, I
hundreds
was
and
doing very
thousands,
well in
man?
Call of Duty. I was getting sniping and everything, which I've never even really been able to do before. So I'm actually excited for that later this year. I feel like now that I'm a PC gamer, there's going to be certain things that we're
No. Don't ever say that again. Now that I'm a PC gamer.
gonna do that are going to feel so different when we're now doing them on PC and that kind of a version versus, others. So I am excited for it. All right.
Can you just say things like that now that I'm a PC gamer? Can I do that? Now that I'm a supermodel, now that I'm a billionaire, is this a thing we can just do?
Very cool. All right. Well, I'm interested in a new Sony handheld that plays games natively, priced $500 or so. I don't care about handhelds. Like, I have no use for a handheld, Spawn Killer says, am I not excited for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake or whatever it's called? I mean, I am, but it's a remake. it's harder to get excited over a remake like that when you've already played the original. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great, better graphics, better controls, everything modernized, but it's still the same game, right? So I'm not that excited for it, no.
Hello, sir. Oh boy, this is gonna be
The
a
next
long
hardware
ass
upgrade
day.
is to be an OLED monitor with 240 hertz refresh rate. Well, the thing is, my monitor / TV is right here, but it's across the room. There's no monitor that's going to be big enough. You know what I mean? Like my TV now, I want to say is like 50 inches. I think it's either 40. Is it 47? How big is my TV? Let's find out because I ordered it. I can just look at my order history. Let's take a quick look. Here it is. 50. It's a 50 inch. Okay. So it's 50 inches, right? That's all well and good. And it's actually, I would argue, this TV is perfect size for me. Like for this office and what I'm doing with it and everything. This is absolutely the right size. If it was bigger than this, it's too big because I actually had a TV bigger than this and it actually was too big for the room. But if it's any smaller, it's going to be too small. It's going to be squinting to try to see. Like right now, it's harder to see some of the text on the screen with how small it is in 4K. So if I were to get a monitor, you can't get a 50-inch monitor, right? And where am I going to put a monitor? I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have anywhere where I can put a monitor here in my setup. I would have to buy like a giant desk to put in front of me here because this is just a small roller
Which is what you should have gotten instead of that cheap piece of crap that you bought.
desk, you know. But I have to buy like a giant fucking desk that would jut into my office here if I'm going to have a monitor here. And then that means I can't even get in and out of the room. Like I literally couldn't get in and out of the door. The problem is I don't have a large space. This is a small
Oh my god. Please. That's a great face. I'll just be taking that. Thank you very much.
room. And I've done, at this point, I think I've got like the ideal setup of what I can do with a very small confined space. 2 PCs.
All right, move along.
Started with a, excuse me, an iPhone. Then I got an iPad and I used them for a while. And at that time, we're talking over 10 years ago, they did really feel like innovative or top of the line. And then after a while, it just felt more like it was outdated. I updated my iPhone 2-3 times. And after like the third one,
Oops.
oh, that's gossip. They proved it. They said, here it is. Here's the evidence you're doing it. And then when that happened, remember what Apple did? They said, oh, bring all your Apple devices to the Apple store and we'll replace your batteries for a nominal fee. Get them in here. Because they didn't want to lose face. You know, they're a shit company. They really are. Like at one point, they were the leader of the industry for many different things like iPods and then iPhones and things like that. But now, what does Apple do that other people don't do better or the same? Nothing. Literally, they have lost their way. I don't know.
He does. He thinks that this is just top of the line the way he's got it set up. That's why he has to get up and walk all the way around in a circle. He can't just get up and go off to the fucking camera.
I don't even know why people buy their shit. I just don't get it. I don't understand. The last Droid phone was made in 2012. When I say Droid, I mean, what is the name of the OS on there? I keep forgetting. What is it called? Is it Droid OS, right? The Droid operating system. I'm not saying the Droid brand phone.
We get chair in like 10 minutes.
Whatever
Oh,
that operating
shit.
system is, those are the phones I recommend, not Apple.
Grandpa's rambling again. Somebody, like, I don't know, like flip his switch. I don't know,
What's it
something's
called?
going
I don't
on.
remember. Look, Android OS. There you go. Not Droid, Android. I should be saying Android. I recommend an Android phone. See, Jasper Katie.
Move along.
Everyone wants to see you, buddy. See? There we go.
We're just trying to make sure he's still alive. We don't know if you remember to fucking feed him. You say things like, I need to get this DSP tries it because I don't have food. When you say things like that, I worry about whether you're keeping the animals alive.
People wait all week to see you. All right. Nitro, I didn't get your $10 tip through PayPal, just like I didn't get any other contributions you claimed you sent that you never sent. So it's probably with those.
We're not wasting all of the skip juice. I'm sorry. I can't hear this like, you know, Apple fucking sucks or this or, you know.
Careful with your back foot, buddy. You got your claws there and you got my skin. There you go. Good boy.
Make him bleed.
Time for pets for Jasper.
Yeah, by all means, don't
He's
work
he's
or
also a
anything.
rascal sometimes. Some days he wants to get me up when I don't have to get up. And he's trying to wake me up in bed. I'm like, come on, man. And he tends to do some stuff he's not supposed to do, but I think all cats are like that. No, I'm
He does things he's not supposed to do. Like what?
not sold about Borderlands 4, and I don't know if I'm playing it when it comes out. I didn't like 3, so. Would I ever get a dog? Yes. Perhaps in the future we would get a dog.
Didn't we already do this? I'm getting wicked fucking deja voodoo. Like, I remember somebody asked him already about getting a dog.
Jasper stepped on a key. I don't even know what it did. Chester said, I learned cats view us as equals. When we leave, they assume that we're out hunting. Makes sense because when I'm out and I come home, I always have stuff with me. So he's like, oh, you went on the hunt? You got all that out there? Yes.
Okay.
Do I still have an Xbox 360 console? Yeah, I do, somewhere in the closet. I have the Machinima branded Xbox 360 console. The insanely rare one. I'll probably show it again on my July 4th Indivestance Day closet clean out. I'll probably get it again and show it to you guys.
Indivestance. Okay. It was investments the first time he said it. Now it's indivestance.
Again. Now in full HD, you'll get to see it.
Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but thank God I'm sitting down. I'm weak in the knees from anticipation. Yeah, this is today's, but we're behind by like 10-ish
The
minutes.
villain says, put that cat out of the room. How dare you? Jasper Kitty is allowed in here during the certain days when my wife
Yeah, he'll eat the other animals when Cat ain't home.
is you know, not at home.
His bunny died. When did the bunny die? When did he do the FNAF marathon? The FNAF marathon was when the bunny died. Was that March? I think that was March.
How old is Jasper Kitty? Again, we don't know because we rescued him. When we rescued him from the shelter.
Oh God, I can't with these. It's the same fucking 5 questions over and over and over. What's for dinner? How'd you get the cat? What's for dinner?
There you go. Quantumin says you should put the Xbox on display as something in the background. I guess I could. If we do this closet clean out and we get it, I could put it aside somewhere that's easily accessible. Maybe I could put it in the background one month of Machinima Xbox. Yeah, that's possible. You're a nut. Now he's sitting on my lap. He must be a lap kitty all of a sudden. What is going on? Let's see here. I got a $1.50 tip. It's a troll. Go fuck yourself. Okay, now I got a $2 tip. From Big Larry Gaming, he says, I see Crow Country is 70% off. Would you recommend it? I saw you play through it. Oh, if you like old school survival horror, Crow Country is for you. But you have to like old school style. Tank controls, pixelated graphics, you know, classic, like that kind of stuff. You will like it. It's actually quite a creepy game, and it actually is challenging. So if that's what you're going for and you're okay with like classic Resident Evil, Silent Hills, you'll love the game, and I would recommend it. If you only, I need modernized stuff, forget it. You'll hate it.
I thought we were doing like a short version of this today. Jesus Christ.
Silly boy.
And peace out. This is unbearable. I don't blame you. Nope. By all means, don't stay. Don't do it.
See these? I think a black metal shelf would be better than 2 tables behind you. I mean, you're right. The background is the one thing. Like the tables I haven't upgraded. I easily could buy new things there. I haven't really thought about it. I'd have to measure because the height right now is perfect. So I'd have to measure height-wise and see if I can get a table that is that tall off the ground. Because I don't want to have one that's, ow, Jasper, clawed me. I don't want to have one that's too high and it's way up here or too low. And then it's, you know, it has to be the right angle and the right height. But I mean, to be honest, it's not that big of a deal, right? You're not looking at the table. You're looking.
He showed the 360 last year how much shit isn't in that closet, Narnia.
Looking at the stuff on top. It's not a huge problem. You scratched me. Dang it, Jasper, man, you scratched me. He didn't mean to, but all right, hold on. He scratched my legs. I'm wearing shorts. I gotta go disinfect this scratch. Give me a sec. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's why
scratch.
we get the empty chair. Okay.
Okay.
That's why we get the empty chair. Who wears 2 shirts and then shorts? I don't know. I'm probably not asking the right question. See, he should just be able to get up and walk straight past the Blinky there. But no, he has to get up and go all the way in a fucking circle. This shit is so stupid. Scratch with what? The cat is clawless. No, the cat is declawed. It means that the cat has no front claws. He has back claws. And usually when cats are declawed, they do more with their back claws because that's all they got. And they'll bite you. That's why Jasper bites and chews. He's got no teeth. But what? Yeah, when they declaw, they don't take all the claws. They take the front. I agree. This is some hella 220 shit right here. Let me see if we can. I don't know. I don't really want to give up my skip juice for it though. There we go.
Oh, you're saying instead of just having a table to have multiple levels? I mean, see, that's clutter though. Like the reason I really like the setup right now, you can see the lighting well. I think that my backdrop looks good because, you know,
Yeah, maybe boomers. He would wear black socks and sandals.
I bought the really high-end panels that look great on the wall. They catch the light of the RGBs, right? So every day the setup looks a little different. Sometimes I can theme it to what we're doing or whatever. Like today on the beach, right? Kind of a good theme.
This shirt is just like straight up fucking wallpaper at my grandma's house, man.
I don't want to have giant stacks of stuff. Like, remember, before I had this nice backdrop, I had art. I had giant pieces of art behind me to take up the whole camera space, but
Really, Steve, what's happening, honey? How you doing? Declawing shouldn't be allowed, to be honest, not unless it's for a medical reason. I agree.
block the background.
100%.
What's the point of having RGBs if you can't see?
Declawing is mean. Understand that you're going to have animals. They're going to bite. They're going to chew. They're going to scratch. They're animals.
Right? So I don't want to actually have multiple
Is it hot as fuck where you? It is hot as fuck where I live.
stacks or anything like that.
I mean, I guess it depends on what you think hot as fuck is.
I like
I
it.
think it's supposed to be 92. I think.
Having one level of a few quick things, and then having the lighting behind me.
I can check and stop being stupid.
And I don't know. It says earlier you said you would consider a dog would be small, medium, or large. Don't know. We have to think about it. We have a larger house, so the dog wouldn't feel too uptight. If we got a large dog, I'm sure it would feel fine. And there's a dog walk park in our community right behind us. It's easy to take care of the dog, let it go play and walk and do stuff like that.
You
I
would
don't know.
never do that.
Think about it. Personally, I don't think my wife or I would like a little yipper dog. Like, we're not gonna get no Chihuahua or Shih Tzu or something like that. It'd probably mid-size at the smallest, I would think.
It's a cool 108. I won't. Yeah,
Get a pit bull?
for the people who live where it's like actually hot, because I'm up north pretty far. I won't say what it is here, but
There's nothing wrong with pit bulls.
for us, this is unpleasant and we are unhappy.
They get a bad rap. Pit bulls can be sweethearts just like any other dogs if you raise them properly and you take care of them and you train them. I knew a pit bull. My friend had a pit bull. He took care of the dog so
You didn't have a friend.
well. It was the sweetest dog I've ever met. It wanted to play all the time. It was so nice. It was not a vicious dog. The only reason that pit bulls have a bad rap is because people mistreat them to turn them into fighters so that they can do stuff like that, which is messed up. You know?
99 where you're at. Ooh, my goodness gracious.
No, I haven't heard of Loch Ness Monster, and I haven't played it on stream. I don't know what that is.
It's
Great
you.
Dane. Ooh, Great Danes are unique-looking dogs.
What is all this with the dog lately?
Are we ordering the Takis menu today? That depends on you. That depends on you.
That depends on you, asshole. Give me some fucking money.
Your support. Right now we're at, geez, what are we at? 20-something of support? We got to hit 2 goals. We got to hit 1 goal to confirm that Blueprints will continue till we beat it. We got to hit 2 goals for DSP tries it Takis menu from Wendy's today.
Okay. So get on it, Dents. Give him his
I should
money.
get a bearded dragon. Listen, my wife and I actually find lizards fascinating. We don't think that lizards are for us, mostly because they all have unique needs. Like, you got to get that heat lamp. You got to constantly be changing humidity and the special diet of bugs and stuff. Nah.
You sound like you know an awful lot about it. Doesn't he have one of those?
Don't think so. Probably right. We ain't doing that.
I don't know.
Really? MVL Royce says, I own a Rottweiler. He's a big teddy bear. He's sweet. Again, the dog is directly... the behavior of the dog is directly to the response of the environment that it is provided. If you treat that dog with love and care and affection, and you train it well so it's disciplined, any dog can be a perfect, well-behaved sweetheart dog.
He is still playing Blueprints, and he expects to get $300 for it. So we'll see if Ryan comes through. I don't know. Hey, maybe Thomas the Dent Engine might
It's
swing
not the
by.
breed. Or is it true that there are certain breeds that maybe are overly more aggressive by default? Of course. But if you take care of the dog, it ain't going to be like that. It's people who, oh, I want to be a man. I'm manly, so I need to have a pit bull so I look like I'm a tough guy with a tough dog around me. So they get the pit bull, they treat it like shit, right? And now the pit bull's a vicious animal that attacks things. And he's like, well, that's because you didn't do it right because you're an asshole. You're an irresponsible dick. Anyone who does that, you're not a man, you're a bitch. Like, you're actually a bitch because you actually think that having an animal around you makes you tough. No, it makes you look weak. It makes you're a bitch. You're not tough because you need an animal around you to make yourself look like you're tougher than you are. That's ridiculous. It just shows weakness.
Who thinks this? Who? What are you talking about, my dude? Like, what the fuck is happening? Grandpa, you're not making any sense. I don't know. I think it's time for Geritol, Matlock, and your medication. So just come on now.
Nathan Smith is here this morning. Good to see you, Nathan. 5 gifted memberships to the community. Here they come.
There you go. Now you got a little bit of money. Maybe that'll make you feel better about yourself.
Congrats to anyone who gets a gifted membership there. We've had a lot of great names on the YouTube side for a long time, so I'm sure people are going to appreciate that. And that is 15
What the fuck is he talking about? He thinks he knows about dogs, but he doesn't.
bucks
So
of support. Thank you so much, Nathan.
just loving a dog does not mean that it's going to be a good dog.
That will get us up to 43.
Plenty of moms and dads love their children who grew up to be prolific fucking serial killers. That's just not how shit works, man.
Bucks of support this morning so far.
$48. I appreciate you, Colleen Donnie. Thank you. He looks extra old today. As soon as he came on, I was like, God damn, he looks worse than he usually does. Decline cats is illegal in the UK. Well, I mean, you know, it doesn't take much to be smarter than us over here. But good for y'all with the progressiveness. It's mean. It's
Oh, is she treating
unnecessary. They're going to claw up your furniture. Get the fuck over it.
For home defense. Oh, of course. Standard procedure for home defense. Get a nice giant falcon to swoop down and rip someone's eyeball out. Yes.
That'd be cool as fuck. Don't come near my house. My falcon will get you. Dude, that'd be sweet.
Sounds like a plan. Am I going to play the Still Wakes the Deep DLC? Probably not, Nathan. I thought the base game was all right. If you're
I wouldn't come near my house. My murder of crows will get you.
remember, at the time when I played it, I said, it's passable, Game Pass fare. Is it scary? Well, it's got some body horror gore and stuff like that. I particularly did not like the ending at all. I thought the ending was a cop-out that didn't have a definitive explanation. I don't think I'm going to go pay for a DLC for it. No, I don't think so. It was just okay. Am I playing SSBs when it dropped? What on earth is SSBs? I don't know what that is. I've never played a croc game. No, I have not.
Hello, sir.
Did I ever drink the breakfast combo? In 26, I said I would. What in the heck are you talking about? How could I drink a breakfast combo? What breakfast combo are you talking about? Are you seriously referencing something I said 9 years ago? And you expect that I remember it?
I'm hoping it's something mixed with a little cyanide and arsenic, but I mean, all we can do is hope, really.
No, I would not do GTA roleplay. I have zero interest in that. Milk and orange juice blended together? Why? Ugh, weird questions. Anyway, what's up, Mozzie? How are you today, man? Good to see you. What's up, Game Boy? How are you? People joining us now. We are winding down. We're going to end the show within 10 minutes anyway.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Normally, I would end the show around 1. It's 12:52, so we're nearing the end of the podcast, and then we're going to jump into blueprints. I hope that many of you will stick around as we attempt to finish the game.
I'm absolutely not doing that. Get fucked, nerd.
And support it, so we can at least continue it until we finish it. If we hit the goal today, we will. If we get a double goal on the stream, so that'll be $300 raised. We're going to do DSP Tries It, Wendy's Talkies Menu.
When this thing fucking wraps up with a whimper like it always does, I'm going to go watch that fucking freak out again, because, like, I don't know, I'm itching at my neck like a fucking crackhead. I need a good fucking spurg out.
But we have to get 2 goals.
So if you missed the freak out, I'm going to watch it here in a few minutes.
Straight. What's my favorite Sonic game? I already said this the other day, actually. Classic Sonic would be Sonic 2. Sonic 2 overall.
Where does Phil buy his shirts? Fucking estate sales when the old people die. What it looks like to me, god damn.
This is my favorite because, for me, it was
I've seen that fucking print somewhere, like on Granny's fucking curtains in 1962.
best one of the Genesis era, and I played it the most out of all of them, over and over and over.
Yeah, there was one good crash out. Like I say, we're gonna watch it.
No Game Boy, I've not seen anything in regards to Borderlands 4. I keep telling everyone I haven't really been interested in it, so I've seen nothing of it.
It's fairly brief. He doesn't go on and on and on, but somebody sends a really nice inflammatory $5 super chat that gets him pretty good. It's still the top super chat,
Exactly,
by the
$5
way.
super chat, and he says, if a mirror forgets how to reflect, does the room still recognize itself? There you go.
He always says, there you go, when he has no idea what the fuck to say and he doesn't care. He just wants to count that money.
Those big, esoteric, big thought questions. Like,
Who taught him esoteric? Who taught him? He doesn't know.
if a tree falls in the woods by itself, do all the squirrels yell, hey, get the fuck out of the way, look out? I don't know, maybe. You're not there, how would you confirm that?
Can't lie, that was kind of funny. Do the squirrels yell, get the fuck out of the way? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Put one dub in the column for him. I think that's like the first, maybe the second time he got me to laugh this year. Well, he said esoteric wrong,
cleaning out
but
the closet in a little over a week, and I will re-show my classic games collection that I still own. I have not sold a single one of those games. They're still there, and you'll see at that point. I'm not going to start going through the collection now.
you have to pay me for that, dumbass.
No, I never watched The Flash, not once.
I'm not just gonna do something for no money. The fuck do you think this is? I think that shirt was a curtain patter at my grandma's. You and me both. I'm telling you, I've seen this somewhere. In a museum. Come on, Grandpa, let's go.
How did COVID affect the 10-year plan? All right, real fast, I'll address this, okay?
Oh my God. Oh, wait, we might get more gold. Everybody settle in, hold on.
In 2019, I went back to Connecticut to visit my parents and also to get married at the same time. At that time, things were very different in my life, all right? I wasn't doing well financially at all. Things were falling apart. I couldn't afford to pay off any of the debt that I had, and it was all ballooning and becoming unmanageable to the point where I was afraid of losing everything. At that point,
But remember, he's good now.
with my mother, I was speaking with her, and we talked about a 10-year plan to get out of being this as my job because things were going so poorly, okay? And the idea was that I would kind of do
Can't believe he's talking about this.
different phases of things, that maybe within like 5 years, I would have, be doing part-time streaming, part-time another job on the side, and then eventually I could transition out of the streaming.
Why doesn't he actually celebrate the 4th of July? Because he doesn't fucking care. Because he doesn't do anything fun. They're not going to cook out. They're not going to swim. They're not going to hang out. They're not going to be with family and friends because they don't fucking have any. They're not going to do fireworks. Like I say, they're going to drink. It's a marathon, so he's going to drink. That's about all he's going to do.
Streaming to the IRL stuff. The thing was, back then, things were very different, okay? What ended up happening was COVID happened. And when COVID happened, the world changed. And what ended up happening was, as you've seen, online-based things became way more realistic, prominent, stable. In real life stuff actually fell through. Like, for example, if, thank God, I hadn't just decided to quit this cold turkey and get a job in real life, because I probably would have lost my job during COVID. And then I would have been asked out and lost everything, okay? So since over 6 years ago, tons of stuff has changed. I am way better off in my life. I'm, out of the rut and the problems that I had.
He's not. He's absolutely not. Just to let you know, he spends $40,000 a year on WWE champions, just in case you need to know.
And things have turned around so much better for me
They haven't.
that there is no 10-year plan. There's no reason for it. My life is much better. My content has turned around. I'm way more profitable.
Nothing's gotten any better.
Everything's good.
Things were good with Keno. That's over. It's only going to get worse. He's already on the fast track to. We're very close to nearing pre-Keno times, so things aren't going well.
So idiots who bring that up
He's on track to spend about, I think, $44,000 this year on WWE champions.
are actual fucking morons who actually think that when you're down in life, that you're down forever, that there's no possible way that things could improve.
It's not true. It's not true at all, but you haven't done anything any differently. You've done nothing differently but beg harder.
That things could change, that everything is just completely like that for an infinite amount of time.
Nope, not true.
That is a simpleton's childlike way of thinking.
Nobody thinks that way.
It is borderline obsession, almost like autistic thought, where, oh, it was that way, so therefore it's always that way, and therefore 10-year plan, 10-year plan, 10-year plan, 10-year plan.
Don't let them gaslight you, because that's not how that works.
So that's what's happened is ever since I brought this up with you guys 6 years ago and I revealed to you that I had this discussion with my mother, there's people who are hyper fixated on the fact that Darkside Phil said he made a 10-year plan with his mom to transition out of streaming and become a normal person again, basically with no internet presence. The opposite has happened. My internet presence has gotten better. I'm more profitable. Things are positive now. Things are much better now for me than they have been pretty much ever.
Remember this when we watch the Freak Out. Remember that things are more positive now.
So there's no way I would transition out of doing this. This is the most stable thing I've ever done, and I'm not going to transition out of it. It would be dumb for me to do so because right there outside of my house, the job market has become way worse in 6 years.
You know, at any moment, YouTube can just decide they're done and wipe their ass with you. Like, we could all wake up tomorrow with no YouTube channel if that's what YouTube wants to do. Something else might come along that's more popular than YouTube. There was this whole thing before Facebook called MySpace. Okay?
Worse off going out there now and having a life doing that than what I'm doing here. Do you see? But these people are so absolutely insane.
I'm not listening to your gaslighting, dude. This is like heavy ass fucking copium, bro.
Mania. Hyper focused, hyper obsessed. They can't get off the fact that 6 years ago, I said I was going to do a 10-year plan to change my life. And well, you didn't do it. You fell through. No, I didn't need to because things got better. I worked so hard. I found a way to turn things around.
I begged so hard.
And I got through the hard times. Things are good. Why would I quit? I'd be a fucking moron. But you don't get that because you're a miserable wretch who doesn't understand it because you can't accept the fact that I'm doing well and you're not. That's not on me. That's on the idiots of the internet who can't deal with reality. Okay?
Says the idiot who can't deal with reality. Keep talking that talk to your 246 viewers.
And trust me, my parents are very happy with how things are going. Now,
they're not.
Now when I speak with them and it's not, woe is me, doom and gloom, don't know how I'm going to pay my bills, don't know how I'm going to pay my taxes, things are falling apart, might lose everything. Now it's the complete polar opposite. I'm telling them about fun stuff my wife and I are doing, improvements.
They're not doing anything fun.
To the home.
They're not making any improvements to the home.
Good things that we're doing here for life, and they're happy. Ear to ear grinning, happy with how things have turned around for me.
I highly doubt this. Every single dollar I've got goes to X to gout.
In my family. So there's no, oh, well, you said 10-year.
I know, you got to sweep it all under the rug. Oh, everything's good, everything's great, there's no problem.
But you're not doing it. No, I don't need to. Oh, okay, good, because you're doing better. But again, these people are retarded. People on the internet act like morons and think that, because again, they don't want to believe that things are good for me. So they have to say dumb shit like, you're broke. I'm broke? You're an idiot. I'm not broke, you dunce. What makes you think that? I'm broke? Couldn't be further from the truth, but you're just so obsessed.
Remember this in an hour when you're at $42 and you're like, oh my God, guys, please, guys, we're gonna miss the goal, please.
Me failing, you look at the DSP from 6 years ago and you say that's the failure, right? Well, guess what? Times are changing. Things are going good. You are a loser.
I mean, times are changing. The problem is you're not. You're just as big a failure as you ever fucking were. But okay, that's cool.
Has exposed your own shortcomings, and you're a fucking pathetic failure for obsessing about me when you could be improving your own life.
How do you know what anybody is doing in their own life? You have no idea. When anybody watching you or watching me or anybody else, you have no idea what we're doing in our lives or how we're improving them for the better. Listen, everyone needs a laugh every once in a while, and some people choose the stupid fucking lol cow that is you. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with anybody. Some people like this as a form of entertainment. They like roasting, they like gossip, they like drama. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you stopped being such a stupid fucking lol cow, nobody would laugh at you all the time. Or maybe less people would laugh at you all the time. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Darkside Rancher, thank you for the 5. I begged so hard and went nowhere, so by the end it doesn't even matter. One day I'll fall and lose. It doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't matter. I appreciate you. Thank you. Ivika, thank you for the 2, honey. He asked for the money, and they sent him a fish bag. Ghost Viper, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Big ups. I appreciate you. If you were lucky enough to get a gifted, please say thank you
I wish I could video
to
call
Ghost
my parents,
Viper,
seriously.
because it's a nice
I
thing
wish
to
I
do.
could, but that was the idea. When I moved out here, I had an iPad, and I told them that we were going to, like, FaceTime and stuff. After, like, 2 weeks, they couldn't
Oh, here comes Ryan to save the
figure it out. I'm serious.
day.
We did it, like, twice, and after 2 weeks, it's not working. What do you mean it's not working? I just moved.
The detractors can't believe that you rose from the ashes like a true king.
We've talked about this. We've went through it. We figured out
Can DSP drink a glass of water while you say that? You fucking mind-rotted little
how
puppet.
we were going to do this every week. Oh, I don't know. And now we can't get it to work, so we're just going to have to do phone calls. I tried. I tried my best, but,
50 ain't currently? Well, let me shut my whore mouth. Okay.
Princess Luna, how you doing? $10 super chat says the detractors can't believe you rose from the ashes like a true king. No, it's not. Here's what the thing. It's not that they can't believe it. It's that they refuse to accept it. That's the difference.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. I need to see things before. You can't just get me with that. Well, just believe it because it's true. No, thank you.
The evidence is clear.
No, that in fact is not. That's not how this works.
Look at me today. Happy, healthier than ever. Great setup. Flexibility to do it
Remember that he's super happy when I replay that fucking spurg he goes out
whenever I
on.
want. Making great support every day. Doing fun events.
Except for like yesterday when he didn't and he missed the goal.
Positivity. But they can't accept it. It's not that it's not apparent. It's not real. It's that they can't say, oh, yes, it's happening. It's undeniable. They can't. No, he's actually really broke. No, actually, this is happening. His wife has left him and all of this. These people are fucking crazy because they can't accept that I am doing good. They always thought that everything I was doing was wrong. How dare he have success? I thought he was doing everything wrong. No, stupid. I was toughing it out while you were sitting there wishing the worst upon people on the internet, but not doing anything to improve your own life.
I don't have to wish the worst on you, dude. Like, you do this shit to yourself. That's why it's so great. No one actually has to do anything to you. You do this by yourself. That's why this shit is funny.
Situation. So now you're
If people were seriously like fucking with you, then it'd kind of be like, well, yeah, obviously this would happen because people are fucking with you. You do this magical fucking idiocy all on your own. That's why it's so beautiful.
your life sucks because you wasted it away hating on me, and now my life is better. It's your fault.
You really need to you desperately need to think everybody's life sucks, don't you, honey?
All you had to do was go do something for yourself, but you couldn't because you're a fucking
Coyote Briggs, what's going on, honey? Hope you're feeling all right.
wretch stuck in your own head. All right. Thank you, Princess Luna. I think that might be our biggest super chat. It is. Let's get you up on the leaderboard.
It's okay, honey. I'm sorry that you have so much
Cool.
narcissism, Phil. I'm sorry at some point someone
Now,
hurt
58
you.
bucks.
I hope someday you find the help that you so desperately need for your rampant narcissism.
Is our goal. We're going to now end the show and begin with blueprints. If we, like I said, hit
We're all now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
one goal by the end of this stream, we are continuing to go on with blueprints until we beat it once a week. If we happen to get lucky and there's a double goal raised on the stream, then we will do DSP Tries It today. But that's a far cry. I mean, then again, I said this last week, and we hit a double goal during blueprints. But I'm not saying that's going to happen every single time, okay?
Disgruntled Frenchman, thank you for the 2. Will someone ask him why he still works 6 days? Right.
All right. Folks, it is time
Why is he working 50 hours a week, but he's so successful?
to end the show. Thanks for hanging out with me yet again. This is the second week in a row I had a show with nothing going on. I was like, nothing to really talk about. And it went full length because you guys had a bunch of topics. So thank you. And thank you for the early support. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I want to remind you guys that tomorrow there is no podcast. Tomorrow we're going to have a short show, which will probably be like 20 minutes just to hang out and build up viewership. And then we're going to finish Lies of P. If we end up finishing the Lies of P Overture DLC on the earlier side, then I'll let everyone know, hey, we're going to hang out. Come by. We'll do some Q&A or whatever. All right. But tomorrow we're not going to do
Are you going to answer the same 5 questions you did today
show
that you answered
This is what we're
yesterday?
gonna do every week. We'll have podcasts maybe a few days and then not do one. So that way we're not doing it every day and it wastes time. We can get further into content. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you. Great.
All right. So let's go back to the really fun part. Let me see if I can find it. I have my timestamp. Okay. I have my timestamp. We're going to remember he's happy.
Tomorrow night.
He's happy. He's positive. Everything's good. Everything's great. Okay.
I'm a big fan, but I watched some X clips.
So he gets a super chat.
Some X clips. You need to improve on begging, wasteful spending, diet, and overreacting. I don't have to do anything. The things you're begging. I can ask for contributions whenever I want on my own stream, and I can conduct myself however I want, and you'll like it. Too bad. That's my prerogative. And you have no right to try to boss me around and tell me what to do, because you're not my dad, and you're not my boss.
He pulls a "you're not my dad," by the way. I just want to make that clear. He pulls a "you're not my dad." I'm going to shut the fuck up and let the whole thing go now.
I'm my boss. Get it, Chief? Okay. How about wasteful spending? I can spend my money however I want. Right now, I could literally blow thousands of dollars on nothing, and you'll like it, because it's my money. It's not your business. Deal with it, Chief. All right, diet, I can eat whatever the fuck I want because it's my life, not yours. Therefore, deal with it. I can shove delicious Takis-encrusted chicken sandwiches into my mouth on stream, and you'll watch it, and you'll like it. Get it, Chief? You don't get to boss me around because I'm nobody's bitch. I don't know where you thought this was coming from, that this was going to go well for you. It's not. I can do and say whatever I please, and people will watch it and like it and support it, and you will still be sitting there miserable because you were sitting and watching clips on X. Thanks. Okay, so thanks for the super chat. Anyway, NVL Roy, 6 months as a member.
That was it. It was pretty quick. It was pretty brief, but he pulled like, "You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do."
It's not your business. Deal with it.
Yeah, where did he get Chief? I want to know where he got Chief, by the way. He drops it twice.
Chief? All right, diet, I can eat whatever the fuck I want because
I don't know who said he couldn't. I don't know who said he couldn't do any of these things.
it's my life, not yours. There.
Well, thank fuck for that. I don't know whoever draws the unfortunate short straw and gets this asshole's life.
Or deal with it. I can shove delicious Takis-encrusted chicken sandwiches into my mouth on stream, and you'll watch it, and you'll like it.
Whatever, bitch. I do what I want. Whatever, bitch.
Get it, Chief? You
I
don't
do
get to
what I
boss me
want.
around because I'm nobody's bitch.
I don't know who the fuck Chief is. I'm very confused.
I don't know where you thought this was coming from, that this was going to go well.
This was beautiful. This was off a $5 super chat. It was beautiful. It's very, very quick though, but fucking chef's kiss. That was good enough for me. That reinvigorated me. I was getting really fucking
Well, for
bored
you,
with this.
It's not. I can do and say whatever I please, and people will watch it and like it and support it, and you will still be sitting there miserable because you were sitting and watching clips on X. Thanks. Okay, so thanks for the super chat. Anyway, NVL Roy, 6 months.
So let's go live. Let's see what he's doing here live. Oh, we get clips here. Brahman, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. No one should have compared their lives to DSP, but most detractors have sick pay, retirement, and don't hate their life. Big ups. Well, big ups to you. I appreciate you. Here's the thing, even if you don't have those things, it's like, I don't know, he's just, I'm so great, I'm so good. Okay. How's that $300 working for you? Although it is still early. Yep, he was gonna just ignore everyone and say thank you. That was what he was gonna do. Well, I guess he's decided that we're going to get into some craptacular gameplay. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up the stream for me. I can't watch him play Blueprints. I beat Blueprints like, I don't know, a month and a half ago. Kasarbly, thank you for the 2. That's why this greasy pig will forever have gout. I'm gonna beg and you're gonna like it. Wild, fucking just hella 220 shit. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me today. He isn't gonna do a podcast tomorrow. Maybe I'll pop in. Maybe we'll watch some old clips and we'll see what he has to say or whatever. We'll do something fun, but I'll do something tomorrow. So again, appreciate everybody. Big ups. Raw Phil will still be going. I'm not sure if anybody else is still streaming, but I invite you to go. Of course, Raw Phil's the GOAT. Watch somebody else or take a break from Phil, you know, whatever you got to do. I do invite you, if you're new, to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to. Totally cool. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. As always, stay toxic, my friends.